Dead. I ain't dead. Hold up, King Gizzard. You can wait a second. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. And open it. Anyways, hey. Dog. Dog. That's all you need to know. Dog. But, I'm gonna start up with... Shit, I can't unmute myself because the game's opening. But I'm gonna be playing with Inky and Paul.
Muted or undeafened yet. Oh, what, huh?
What's that? You talking about me? Behind my back?
No, we would never do that.
Oh, clearly. Some friend you are. Bet you wouldn't even play Diablo 3 with me if I asked you to.
I'm already in the game and waiting.
Wow.
No, you'd have to ask and find out.
Do I? I'm just gonna just get in. Alright. You remember where we left off? I don't know if you guys kept playing after my departure.
We were playing for like an hour and a half before we realized you were gone.
We sat there and we threw a bunch of shit on the ground, and then we left after about 30 minutes.
I haven't heard anything that, like, pissed me off. Funk must not be talking. No identified items. The last thing I remember is I got the caltrops. But that was it. Can you slam all your hands on the melodica?
I never thought that I'd be in debt, but I found a way, I found a way.
My life is incomplete without a FUNKe emote.
You're never gonna get it, Varexis. In fact, the more you ask, the more I don't make it. Neck the Brawler. His name is Neck, presumably because of his thick neck.
If you weren't playing like with us, you can bring one of those like guys with you. You can have like a follower, basically.
The brawler takes you to the PvP grounds, which is horribly unbalanced.
Oh, that sounds right up my
Forgot
alley.
that people do that. I heard that was a thing.
They don't do that because it's so bad.
Alright. Well, I gotta search for signs of the Deckard Cain in the cathedral. So I should probably go do that.
Well, it's flashing. Oh, wait, that was because one of y'all were in here.
It was him. We have to go to the old ruins. That's where we were.
Yup. Your mimic. I don't know, I feel bad for it that you're making it constantly run around. It doesn't
Pick
seem
up gold
like...
for you. The pets are really useful.
Yeah. You should have a StarCraft one.
Yeah, you should have a free StarCraft one that you got.
From where? Would that be under collection?
In your mirror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in collection.
I got the Necro... Nope, that's a purchase. I do have a Dominion's Revenge.
Yep.
And also an Overwatch frame. And a pennant.
Oh, I should use the Overwatch frames for my match, huh?
I already put the Overwatch
Oh,
frame
that
on.
looks so bad when you match it with the Mercy Wings. The pennant. It just looks
the
like...
pennants are pretty bad. Nobody wears them.
It looks
Everybody
like I
wears
went to
wings.
a convention and got attacked by cosplayers. And they just stuffed a bunch of objects into me. I'm gonna take that off. At least I have a little StarCraft, though.
Oh yes, I got rapid fire.
Okay, so we came down here and we went to the hidden cellar, and that's where
That's where it all went down.
I think Adria was there. I honestly don't remember the story at this point.
But it's Adria's house. Adria was not there.
We're looking for Adria. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, do I have rapid fire? I love that one. Oh yes.
Oh, I just like fucking fat fingered it.
Ooh, look! Look! We can go into the mass grave. This didn't load for us last time.
Wouldn't be my first time in one.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally left. Weird.
That's it.
rapid fire is actually not that great. It's fun, but it's not that great.
No, absolutely not.
I like seeing it. I don't like seeing it in action because it doesn't. I don't feel it. I feel like I'm at a fucking Dave and Buster's on a rapid fire shoot the balloon game.
There's better stuff you can do for the Demon Hunter.
This is where the star fell.
Yes. This is... we're near where Funk died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on this level.
No, I remember where. It was like, I went down that staircase nearby.
Here's some stuff if anybody needs it.
I need stuff.
Yeah.
Here, just drop some over here with me.
Oh, bows.
This is why we picked the same, like, class as you, because then we can all share it all.
That's a good planning ahead. Alright. Decked out now. Maybe. Now.
The general rule of thumb when we play is that I, all the time, get what's considered nice drops, but not extremely useful ones. And then Inky will get, like, the best roll on the best piece of gear that you need for the build we're going for.
It's just like normal every day.
Yeah, pretty
Doesn't
much.
hurt your feeling things.
Hey, I get all the good drops.
As long as somebody gets it right.
Yeah.
Because I was the one that got the hamburger, right?
Yes.
Alright, you're
And
gonna...
the rainbow sword as well.
I'm sorry, the hamburger?
There's a special area that we'll take you to at some point that,
Yeah,
you'll
like... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. But I'll wait.
There's actually, 3 different special areas that we're gonna have to take you to.
Are they post-game or just sort of hidden throughout?
They're mostly, like, end game in the sense that starts at 70, like max level,
Well, that's
but
a late
honestly,
game.
yeah, like
Could happen at any time, honestly, though.
70.
Because we ended up going to one of the places pretty early on, I think.
Yeah, a couple of them don't even open up though till 70.
Yes.
There was this one thing in particular though, an item that I farmed for a bit, and like literally hours I farmed for this thing, and then first time playing through with Inky, like, oh look at this thing I found.
Just found it? Maybe, you shouldn't get into MMOs in your life.
Right? No, that actually happened with a buddy of mine. He got me playing WoW, and he ran me through this dungeon, and I got this mount drop that he's like, that's like a 1 in 1,000 chance, and I'm like, oh cool.
Must feel nice.
I mean, we do play ESO together, and we play it. I'd like to again.
I tried Elder Scrolls Online. I couldn't. I was having trouble like meeting up with my friend, and then we just couldn't get into it.
A lot of it is not very multiplayer friendly.
It did
No,
not
not
feel
at
that
all.
way. Have you ever played Black Desert Online? BDO?
No.
No.
I know about it, though.
It was okay. It was a bit grindy. Like, I was playing with my cousin, and a lot of the time we spent was like, alright, we're going to these guys, and we're gonna farm them for 2 hours, so put on, like, a movie or something. I'm like, hey, yay.
See, I liked ESO because it wasn't grindy, because that's just not something, like, if I want to grind at something, I'm just gonna play, like, a fucking JRPG. I don't want to, like, have to grind in every game I play. Sometimes I just want to hop in and do things.
I'm okay with, like, having some grindingness, but if, like, all of the early game is just hitting the hot spots...
That's why we're taking you through the story mode and not doing this the way we normally do it, because the way we do it is intense, but not as intense as some of his friends. Like there's
Not
this
quite
guy
on
that
the strict regime.
no, he'll get to like level 70 in like a half an hour.
Damn.
And it's insane because he's just like, oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm level 70 now. All right, cool. End game. Let's go.
Oh, I see. You just don't want me to have fun. You're taking me on the boring route.
It's not boring. I'm very lost in this map right now, though. Is it back this way?
Yeah, we gotta go back towards the beginning.
Am I going the right way?
I just
no.
want some move speed boots.
Who do you
No,
think
I
is
feel so
lighting these
slow.
torches? The place is clearly abandoned. So, why are the
Zombies
torches
do
still
it.
going?
Probably the zombies.
You know, that's impressive. They may be not alive, but at least they don't understand fire.
Oh yeah, you should raise the difficulty, because we'll get more experience and it'll be a little more difficult than just walking and clicking.
How do I do that?
Escape, then raise difficulty.
Wow. We're on hard
Alright.
now.
Yeah, leave it there for now. See how we feel.
The goblin janitors. You know, honestly, I'm surprised that hasn't been used yet. Goblins would make good janitors. Pretty used to grunt work.
See it.
I'd make a pretty good goblin janitor, I feel like.
I think so. If you put your heart to it, you know.
Just need, like,
Bunch of dead dudes over here.
bigger teeth. High start game.
It's Deckard Cain! Everyone who's played Diablo 2 loves this guy, but if you have no idea what this game is, you don't care.
Hey, that's how I felt.
I am indifferent to this individual.
Wow, quite a treasure there in that Herodric cube.
As I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
You know, for a big evil villain, he sounds like a chihuahua barking when he grunts. Can you get really close to your microphone and impersonate a McDonald's drive-thru? This is my experience with every drive-thru. What? I can never hear them.
That was an okay bit, I guess.
How would you grade my bit, Paul? At least a 4?
I
Come
was
on,
gonna
give me
say
at least the
3.5. I'll
4.
give you a.
Ah.
Yeah, you can have the 4.
Damn, man.
I dropped some more gear.
Thank you, but why did you risk
They got some nice
yourself
pants.
for me? Leah asked for my aid. She will be wrong. It is wonderful.
Well, why he just like stopped talking to me? What?
I fear the worst. I learned of this.
You might have, like, hit a button and skipped his
through old
dialogue.
maps I found.
I think he's just senile.
Well, that
I
too.
dropped some stuff over here. If there's anything you want.
I've been looking to go shopping, take some hand-me-downs. Ooh, nah, no bow. Good armor. Alright, that's good.
Hi, JJ.
Oh, never mind, it's Paul
Hello.
and Inky.
Yeah, we.
What? They don't qualify?
I'm not a real friend.
Oh, those guys. Okay, cool.
Uncle, Deckard Cain. When I found him, he was facing the Skeleton King. And now this abomination blocks my path. to the
Actually, it's
fallen
Ponky,
star.
Chuckles.
Oh, it's pale. Y'all are stupid.
Actually, it's Lop. Luwap.
I'm gonna go talk to the merchant.
You're alive.
Ew.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
No, what I want is us to progress enough that this area over here opens up, and I can go talk to the jewelry guy and maybe get some rings with some damage boost on it.
Hi, Fall the Air. I love you.
Same.
Please, Uncle.
Hey, you trying to steal my moderators?
All that
Yes.
matters now is that you're back.
Come to my chat.
I don't have much incentive to keep them. I'm a little under pressure here.
So
wait,
you do
I should
have this
continue
little
that.
thing over here, your stash that you can store stuff in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can drop things in that you
Alright,
feel
there's
like
a bunch. But yeah, I don't really need to hold
the
on
stuff
to
you
right now.
have, you can also come sell it at this guy because you don't really need any of it.
Alternatively, there's this guy over here.
He's not here yet.
He's not here, but you can use this stuff and salvage for crafting mats.
Alright. Keep out an eye for that. Right now I'm just like organizing inventory.
Yeah, go ahead.
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The soccer room
You're probably smart enough to have figured this out, but damage, toughness, and recovery. It'll be green if it's better, and red if it's worse.
Is that? Oh, I thought red was
And
good.
gray means neutral, so it doesn't change anything.
Right.
Now, I know that's all joking and stuff, but I legit had to explain that in depth to a friend once.
No, I
about how
appreciate it.
green's good.
Trust me, that I will inevitably like not understand something. There are
You know, it's
five
just one of those things. If you
runes.
feel like you're dying too fast, go for more toughness. If you feel like you need to do more damage, go for damage.
Right. Hungering arrow.
Oh, we've got runes now.
Looks like it.
Yes. The runes are one of the things they did in this game that I kind of wish they'd done is there's no reason to not have a rune on a skill. So like all runes are direct upgrades in one way or another.
Yeah, I figured
there's no-
like
Yeah.
there's no point in not having it on. Puncturing arrow. Alright, now I gotta see. How many times have you guys played this enough to just like already know what we need to be doing? Because
Oh yeah.
talk to the blacksmith Hadrig Amon in northwest New Tristram.
It's showing you an
Mark
arrow
over
where to go.
Yeah,
I
I
can,
was just like
find
reading the
jewelry
details
guy down
on
here.
it.
Look, it's the mystic.
I have some new items that I'm certain you will love.
On the contrary, Chuckles, have you seen Paul's you have two skins? That's all his work, I assume.
Blacksmith.
Yes. What?
Help me find the crown of Leoric.
He said, I love the fact Inky and Paul come as a single entity. There's never
that's
just
true.
Inky or Paul.
But how can I kill my own wife? Sometimes death is the only mercy we have left. I will help you. Thank you.
Hell yeah, I
Oh,
talked
yeah.
the shit out of that
Ring.
merchant.
Why is there a place in this town called the Cellar of the Damned?
Well, because this is where we've been putting all the dead bodies,
I
and then
guarantee
they turned into zombies.
probably has pretty low rents. Not many people trying to live here.
And then this is a real emotional moment up here. This is the guy we just picked up.
Real heart
This is
tugger?
his wife.
Oh.
What?
A real heart puller.
We'll get to the actual stuff that I care about later. This beginning stuff is poopy, and I don't give a shit.
I got a legendary.
Wow, you can go fuck yourself.
Insightful short bow of wounding. I'll take it. It's better.
Okay, so I'm gonna want this back, but you guys should pick this up so you can get the transmog for it.
I dropped it. Of course, the first thing you get is Lyric's crown, though. Who gives
Yeah,
a
of
shit?
course.
Who gives a shit?
I see you've put it
Where-
on.
Yes. Do I need to drop it?
Yes, I kind of wanted it back. You actually
Oh.
know what? No, you keep it. You keep it.
Yeah,
Let him
no,
have it. Let him have
Yeah.
it. Oh, yeah, you take it.
Let me look at it one more time. See how good it is.
You can have it. Yeah, I don't. Oh, well, thank you. You're a good friend. I do like helmets. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedley Damon.
There is one favor I
What he
must
did is,
ask you. Do
at the
know
Mystic,
where
you can
York's
change the
crown
way
is?
your outfits look.
I can help you.
So you can have good armor that actually has good stats, but change it to look like the pretty armor you want to wear.
That's smart.
And if you see
Up in
my
Northwest
too.
Gate.
apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
So what's great is we're actually on a quest now to find Leoric's crown.
Yeah,
Well,
Which
you've
is-
already done it.
That's the legendary you have.
that's
Is Leoric's crown.
a little
So we
awkward.
got it. We won. We beat the game, guys. Thanks
We're
for playing
good.
Diablo 3 with us, Funk. We're done now. We did it. Also, thank you for joining Humble Onion.
No problem. I don't like onions, but I like humble things.
Oh, he's a hoe now.
I myself am quite humble.
The only benefit I can think of to us being in a clan is when someone gets a legendary or set drop, it'll show up in chat.
Oh, that's nice. Little community.
Yeah.
You can also look at the items by clicking on them in the chat. So you can look at the stats.
Oh, right. Funky Wonky says darkness awaits you.
I can bring that down.
Wow, they really need to dig deeper graves. Way too easy to escape.
Oh, also, it's probably not gonna, like, matter much until we, like, up the difficulty at some point. But, if you press Q, you will take a potion. They are infinite, but they are on a timer.
Okay. I'm like full right now.
I'm just letting you know.
I'll keep it in mind when I start getting blasted.
It'll happen eventually, hopefully.
Right now, the enemies don't do too much damage, and we also don't do too much damage, but they have a decent amount of health.
Ow. Rude boy.
Potions actually went through a really interesting evolution throughout this game.
so?
When it started, there were different levels of potions that you had to actually get and stock up, like pile up. You had to buy them. And there was like a low one, a high one, a higher one. And as you went through levels, you would eventually have this stockpile of hundreds of potions that were just ineffective to use.
Oh yeah, it's like weak ones.
Yeah. And then they got replaced with a base, just one potion that did a % amount of health. And it's like, oh man, so much better. And then it got to the point though, it's like, why not just have a thing on a cooldown? So that's all it is now. You don't have to actually pick up potions.
You know, I'm fine with that, honestly. A lot of games have like ruined it for me, based on how they do health systems. Or at least
They've been
easy
trying
access.
to, like, make the inventory management part of this game a little bit less stupid.
If you hit I at the bottom right, there's the crafting mats bag. That's fairly new. You used to all your crafting stuff, you just had to carry it around and keep it in your stash.
Oh. Ew.
Pretty much half your inventory was dedicated to crafting mats.
No,
Because there's a
thanks.
lot of crafting mats in this game. Ooh, polar reflection.
Okay, so this thing, you see how your experience bar turned yellow and there's like a yellow little dot thing at the end?
Yeah.
You get bonus experience until you catch up to that dot.
Oh.
And if you die, it goes away.
Have you guys heard about Skyrim VR? Are you not
I believe it.
absolutely excited for the 10th Skyrim?
I'm always excited for the next Skyrim.
I was actually like a while ago trying to find out how to play it in VR. I was surprised no one had like really modded that. Or
No, yeah, like I'm actually more surprised that's just not already a thing.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna play it, but it's weird. I feel like that's the kind of title in VR people have been waiting to see. I mean, maybe not Skyrim, maybe more like a new one, but maybe.
And I would like a new Elder Scrolls game.
Elder Scrolls
Yes.
6. JK, it's Skyrim again.
As long as online exists and Skyrim makes bank on every re-release, good fucking luck.
But I also wanted a new Fallout game, and I was pretty disappointed in that, so...
That's fair. I don't imagine you'll be too paid off on Test 6 then, when it comes in 10 years.
It does look like someone might be making a New Vegas equivalent with the Fallout 4 engine, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I know someone was trying to remake, I think, Oblivion in Skyrim. They, like, got in trouble. I think the main thing was they wanted to reuse voice lines from Skyrim, but because the actors are outsourced, they only have the rights to use it in the game and not let modders use it. So they have to, like, record all of the lines with, like, paid actors.
Which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like thousands of lines, and it's unfortunate. I don't even think Bethesda wanted to, like, say no, but they just don't have the rights. Did someone say New Vegas? I played about 2 hours in New Vegas. I liked it, but I never continued.
I've beaten it a few times.
Fallout 3 mod for Fallout 4 was being made was canceled due to copyright reasons. Oh, that sucks.
It does suck, because I would have liked to play Fallout 3 and Fallout 4's engine. It might actually be playable unlike the current version.
Grave robbers have defiled.
Yeah,
They could always hire me to do the voices.
Yeah, just do all of them.
Yeah.
Then add a pitch effect.
Hey everyone,
in post.
this is Galaxy News Radio. I'm 3 Dog. Ow.
Oh,
See? Perfect.
done it.
Search for the altar beneath the cemetery.
Alternatively, you could do what I do and just activate everything at once.
It works.
Alright, bitch. I'm being cyberbullied in this corner right now.
Yeah, I was trying to move closer to help you out. Wow, they are not giving you much to work with.
See, this is good though, because to me, this is what's fun in the game, is when there's 1,000 guys chasing at you. And we can't really do it right now, we're not strong enough, but eventually you'll be able to just, and they'll all be dead.
I can't wait to,
It's really fun when you get to a point where you can just pull off a combo and it kills like 30 enemies on the screen. And
like
you
that'd
feel
be pretty
very
satisfying.
accomplished. It is, it's very satisfying.
The next Elder Scrolls should be VR only. Nah. It's not
No,
big enough of a market. I
I
think
found a legendary.
I feel like it's fair to say it might be available in VR, but I don't think they're gonna make it VR only.
Oof, that Leorc's crown is really good and it's got sockets.
Leorc's Crown always rolls with the socket.
Does it?
Oh, we got Vault. Or I did
What?
at least. We have Vault now.
I got
Movability.
Adventuring Leather Hood with one
Oh,
more
that's a
armor.
good one.
Yeah, it's one more armor than the crown, but it has less stat changes. Keep it. Oh, you can keep moving. I'm just like checking my inventory.
I was doing the same thing.
Early game is actually kind of fun with items because you'll get these huge, like, oh, this one does 25% more damage, and you know, once you get to end game, it's like, oh god, 0.3% more damage. This is awesome.
That's what I needed.
Just take what you can get.
That's really what it's like. It's pretty awful. Doing the end game grind for like seasons in particular, because seasons, if you click up at the top where it says chapter 1, there's stuff you're supposed to be doing. And there's a pet you can earn.
At the top?
Oh, yeah, the pet's actually kind of cool this season.
Thing must die.
Yeah, we actually need to do that.
At the top right.
Oh. I see. Yeah, I noticed that, but I didn't do anything with it.
If you do all of those things, you will earn a pet and a class set item.
Man, I gotta learn the game first. I can't be worrying about pets.
No, I hate it because we've been kind of breezing over the story, and I don't remember the story that well enough to, like, talk about
right
what's
now,
going on.
We've just, like, we're doing stuff for, like, Leah.
Yeah, we're searching
and,
for the Oric's crown, but I don't remember why.
Don't question it, Paul.
We're not even in the right spot right now. We're doing,
Right,
like, a
yeah.
side thing.
In the cemetery, there's, I think, 3 doors, and sometimes 4, which leads to, like, this cool Easter egg place. But you have to choose the right one, and we chose the wrong one. But there's, like, side quests and stuff, so it's not like it's bad.
It'll pay off.
We've got Vault now. We've got Vault.
I said that forever ago.
We've got Vault.
Do we have Vault? Oh, thanks, Inky, for telling us that we have Vault. I would have never known. Thank you. Filed crypt. There's 3 entrances, I guess.
Yes, which one do you think is the next one? It's not that one that's up there. And is there even one over here? No.
I'm taking a wild guess here.
I need more discipline.
I wonder if part of the reason Valve's holding off from releasing games is so VR price goes down. They could just be sitting on a full game and just waiting for that headset to hit like 500 minimum. I mean, really, it's got to hit 200, but good luck with that.
Yeah. I don't know, I'd love to get into VR, but it's really, really high entry cost.
It is. It's not even like that. Like, the headset alone is pretty pricey. You also need a good computer, and you need to buy games for it. And then you're gonna have a electricity bill. It's like buying a car. There's so many more fees that you don't plan ahead for with VR.
I really just want to be able to play the Star Trek Bridge Crew. That's all I care about.
It's fair. I haven't played that. But it seems like one of the better VR games.
I just really like Star Trek. Like, that's really all it is.
That's a good reason.
No, we were thinking we want to get that, make you get it, and play it with you, have you be captain, and us just never do what you say. Just ruin your life.
It's not gonna work as well now.
Now that you've ruined the surprise.
You ruined the VR stream 4 years from now. Good job, Paul. That was
Way
what I
to
do.
go, Paul!
Should have played the long game.
Okay. Oh, we hit 10. We got our first passive skill.
Right on. Get it?
I get it. I ain't laughing, but I get it. Move speed.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that feels so much better. I always forget just how slow you move.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with the combination of having to use like 30 shots just to kill one enemy,
Oh, damn.
and then just moving as slow as you do.
Yeah. It's a whole different world now.
Too low on discipline.
I sense some sarcasm with that.
No, I mean it. Like, when you
Oh, okay.
do it, you can tell. High, fast Boston boy and sleepy.
If anyone knows Kriparian, he does like Hearthstone now, but he used to do a lot of Diablo stuff.
I know of him.
And he did a guide once for, like, end-game statting out your gear, what kind of stats you want to look for and what kind of gear. And boots have move speed, and that's the only thing that can roll move speed is boots. And he's like, boots, you want max move speed. Anything else does not matter, just move speed, you need it.
Makes sense. Need me some scout level running for heavy as a boot item.
You know, I've thought about, before, what if there was a primary that was a boot that made you run faster? Give up your minigun to run faster and you could actually be fat scout.
I'm actually quite sad they never added a melee item that was just a boot you could kick people with.
That would be amazing.
I wanted one for engineer.
It's
that,
so
like,
TF2-y. Yeah, just you can fucking like a
kick
metal
sentry,
shoe.
you know?
Somebody made like
Steel toe boots.
Yeah, there's that gunslinger hat or gunslinger shoe cosmetic. That would have been good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wear on that my gunslinger loadout.
I wanted it to be called the percussive maintenance. Oh look, we picked the right way.
I have a feeling that the crown is nearby.
Man treads, man, you can't kick people with man treads though. You can land on them, but I was talking about like a literal
Why is Moobot
melee
like
mechanic.
angry?
I don't know. I think it's just if you like post more than 4 capital letters, it'll crucify you.
Oh shit. Jesus.
Oh, hey, look, another thing.
Did you find another legendary?
No, pool of reflection.
Oh, sick.
Someone grabbed it though, so I hope you.
I did not.
Was I not supposed to?
You have to wait till I'm here. I didn't get it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind. I will live.
If it was me that had done it, then.
Then you die.
Yeah.
A bit of a different story.
You know better,
You
Paul.
said you were spamming. I don't know. Maybe like for some reason when I made it rejoin, it's at max security or something. I'll have to look into it.
It's upset because it got banned and can't take it out on you or the mod, so it's taking it out on just anyone in chat.
Maybe it's just trying extra hard, but it's like doing worse by trying too hard. That's my life.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
We did it. Oh, I got my first yellow item.
Me too.
I got a blue. But it's a good one. I'll take it. That voice actor
And,
sounds familiar. I don't know why.
So then we gotta grab this thing. Now we have town portal, so you can press T.
Press T.
I need to go back.
I feel like this game would be most enjoyable with an MMO mouse that has 20 buttons and like a pita
Oh man, I
sandwich
used to
in
have
my
a mouse
left
that
ear,
could do
or
that.
my left hand.
I could literally just one hand the whole game. It was great.
You found the
Town portals are another thing that are
make it back alive.
severely watered down from Diablo 2. In Diablo 2, you actually had to get scrolls of town portal to use, and they took up slots in your inventory.
It's good to work again.
This guy can break down your stuff now.
New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head.
Talk to Hadrig
I need
Amon.
something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then we are allies. Each weapon you forge for me shall serve to purify these lands.
Very cool. Oh, legendary helm unidentified?
Click it.
I wonder what it's going to be.
Wait, no. I was about to salvage it.
Oh my god.
I do not recognize this.
How do I can't be equipped until it's identified. What do I gotta
You
bring
have to
up?
right click it in
Click
your
it.
inventory.
Oh, you gotta pull out of his thing first, yeah.
Oh, okay. Leoric's crown? What?
Probably a better version of the one you have, though.
Yeah, it's like twice the level.
Just whichever one's worse, drop it for me. Let me see if it's good.
That's the worst one. That's the one you gave.
Oh, it's still much better for me to wear, though.
Hey, everyone wins.
Yeah, everyone's got a legendary crown already. We're doing great, guys. Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Look at this team. We're
That's
gonna...
That's from Overwatch. I don't know if you guys picked up on that.
Look at this team. We're gonna BM each other right after the game ends.
Hell yeah!
To reach the Skeleton King.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed
Look at this
door
team.
in
We're
the
gonna do
room
great.
where
Can
you
someone
must
kill
be
that
and
fucking
enter
Mercy?
the crypts. When you
Look at
find
this
the
team. We're gonna
Skeleton
do great.
King, place
Genji, back line. Hello. Use
Genji
the-
won?
Tracer!
Genji won? Genji
Tracer!
won?
You guys are literally fucking blind. Holy shit.
That's it. I'm going to Symmetria.
I prefer. I like the guy that says every 2 minutes. Holy shit. Holy shit. You fucking guys are blind. One time is not enough.
This team, man. This team.
Shouldn't have queued. Shouldn't have queued. I'd hydrate, but the only glass I have near me is full of chest mix, and I don't
Use
think
bowl.
that's gonna hydrate me. I didn't want like a bowl's worth, but I wanted like a fair amount, you know. So I filled up a
Oh, I'm gonna
cup.
get a bowl of water.
That's true. I could have solved all my problems here.
We're in there, boys. Oh, I found a quiver.
Oh, that's way better of a chest.
Ooh, there's a shrine down there. Well, let's help with these things first.
Min.
I need more discipline.
Okay, so the shrines down here, once you click them, they give you a little buff for a while. This one is enlightened, so it's an experience boost.
Wonderful. You can't pause an online game, Mom. My mom understands that, and she'll still ask me to. Can you, like, pause the match? No.
Pause your Nintendo, okay?
Okay, we'll make it happen. It's, doesn't work like that.
Need more time.
Five Guys with Shake Shack. I've never had Shake Shack, but I've had nothing but good experience with Five Guys.
Five Guys is amazing.
No.
I've been told Five Guys is the in and out of East Coast. Take that how you
See
will.
that?
Not accept. My time to die.
Well, because it's the only place where you can be like, give me a large fry, and then you're not going to be able to finish all the fries. I mean, I still do, because I'm just stupid.
But they're good fries, Paul.
They are!
They're good fries. There's no shame in eating them.
I get the regular ones, but I get them with like the Cajun spice on them.
I tried those. What is it? The like those new French fries at Taco Bell that are like just contemporary fries.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't care for them. They felt very messy to me, soggy. Maybe it's got like a bad patch, but I don't really like
If you get just the fries with the nacho cheese, it's fine. They're not anything amazing.
Yeah, it's a pretty apt description. I dropped it, but whatever. It was trash. Soggy fries are like the best way to ruin my mood for the next 2 weeks.
Wow, that much time is ruined.
Yeah, have you ever like
soggy fries? I mean,
have you ever
yeah.
been super excited to eat some French fries and you get them and they like taste like wet noodles?
Correct.
It's not good. It will hurt. It digs down to the soul, you know. Night class is online. Hello.
Hey, there's a yellow guy up here I want to kill. There's so many guys and we don't really have AoEs yet.
Yeah, this is a little messy. And like, I'm trying to move, but
Just do the little roll thing.
yeah, it was
You
on
fall,
cooldown
you'll
at
get
the
out.
time.
Your fear betrays you.
Big boy's dead.
I am too low on discipline. My training is paid off.
Good work, team. We did great.
We have the bolus.
Ooh, I'm gonna use those for a bit.
Hooked spine.
And the chakra.
Yeah, there's the AoE we needed.
There's some shit going on down here, huh?
No, I mean this is like
Just
kind
a
of.
little bit of shit.
This is pretty normal basement stuff. I feel like.
After my mission. Who are you? You will know
Is your family
soon.
not?
Help me
Oh,
find my gear.
never mind.
Cromgrawl, the Destroyer.
Yeah, there's a lot of great names for the enemies he faced.
A couple of my TF2 names have been from this. nothing will ever beat the OG one, though.
Foul Stool, Defiler of Fires. Or Sorrow Filth Pit.
Sorrow Filth Pit is good, but Foul Stool is the OG.
I want to work my way up to becoming vegan. It's gonna take a while of small changes, though. Good to set your sights. You should get tips from Anthony Fantano. Heard he makes a good vegan smoothie. Vegan gains. All I know is that he was selling his custom mason jars with like his squatting Anthony Fantano meme. And if you purchased it, you also got a USB of a video that has him describing like 5 of his favorite vegan smoothies. And all I can say is like, it's pretty impressive.
Well, can't do that anymore. I guess game's over.
It's okay. I didn't even want to go there. Damn, it's just like a real haunted house. Really short and underwhelming.
Wow.
It looks like your friend needs my help.
I don't think I've ever been to a good haunted house.
There's never been a haunted house I'm like, damn, I will remember that experience in a week. There's been
Insofar
plenty.
as like actually being scared, yeah, but
Well, like there are ones I admire, like the effort, no doubt. There's just never been like a, wow, I really am mortified. If the ghosts don't show up for 15 minutes, you're legally allowed to not be scared.
What if you just can't see them because they're ghosts?
Then it's a pretty shitty haunted house, isn't it?
Fair.
That would be like a really good low-budget haunted house. This is just like your house. Oh, no, 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 no. Have you heard of ghosts?
There's ghosts. It's like throw pebbles on the ground behind him. Oh, what was that?
Just have some hidden fans. Oh, I felt like a slight breeze. Yup, that's Ted.
See, now we can hire the Templar, but only if you're playing single player.
Good.
Are you just dropping stuff?
yeah.
Oh, that's you dropping it, okay.
I have like
I just threw a bunch
too
of
much
shit on the ground.
Yeah, I need to too.
We can
Go back to town. Press T.
No, I'm good. It's clearing out some old stuff.
Well, I'm gonna go to it then.
Can you make a quick return to the Cathedral level 4?
Yeah.
From town? Okay, I'm gonna go then.
To town.
If a streamer doesn't start his stream in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to unsubscribe.
That is true.
Well, that's
It's in
just
the
like,
Twitch
that's in the contract.
See this thing right over here? Big old portal, blue portal thing that I'm standing next to?
Yes.
When you come back over here, you just click on that and it'll take you right back to where you teleported from.
Oh,
Alternatively, the little
alright.
things over here, you can click on them and you'll go to whoever they are. See, this one's Inky's. This one's yours. This one's mine. You can tell it's mine if you look at it. Oh, if you hit Z, you'll zoom in.
You really went all out on this, didn't you? I like the color scheme. The blue and bright green really work in your favor.
What about mine?
Yours is pretty emo.
Yours is dumb.
Hey, mine is perfectly adequate. It's trying its hardest, alright? It didn't ask to be a flag. Salvaging gave you reusable parts. Okay.
Forgot this early on in the game, you have to actually like individually click on everything, which is awful. I'm so used to just pressing the one button and just deleting everything I don't want.
What a shame. What a shame you have to be down on my level.
Disgusting.
Bring that down.
Yeah, I would avoid using all caps right now until Moobot gets its shit sorted out.
Yeah, don't capitalize anything.
Use incorrect grammar if you have to.
Control for cool. Shit, you guys are in here.
Yeah, these fuckers have a lot of health.
Oh shit.
Excessive. Well, let's hang on. I don't know if you should insult Moobot. I meant more
be
like
careful.
Be passive.
Moobot's going insane.
At worst,
insult
you can
it more.
be passive aggressive to it, but don't take shots.
The bot in its place, chat.
Nice ass pants.
There's a ring if someone wants it. Eh.
Come here, Funk. Pick up this ring.
Magic ring. Not a particularly creative name, but it works.
Well, magic is the quality, blue is magic.
Adventuring Ring of the Hawk. That's not much better. That's like going on to itemnamegenerator.com.
Is that a thing? That one's
yeah.
blue.
Awaits you.
Okay, so the chakram, the way they animate is they go a certain distance above the ground. So like, here, run back here real quick.
Bleed, you filth.
You shoot them like along the wall.
What? That doesn't seem... I mean, it makes sense, but it also seems not right. I wonder if you could stand on one. You said it's like a quick elevator.
Well, that would be pretty badass.
You'd probably get sick from the spinning, but... good alternative use. I think Moobot just has too much power. You need to give it like a step below moderator.
Kill it.
Moderator.
End Moobot.
Hey, I'll just demote Moobot. So he'll be able to like yell at people but not ban them. That's what I want. A moderator bot, but instead of moderating, it just verbally abuses the chat.
I'm already here if that's what you need.
That's true, but you aren't automated.
True as well.
Ask Inky and Paul how ashamed they feel about themselves for leaving 3 owned dogs out in the middle of nowhere on the Minecraft server.
If I could actually play the game, then that'd be cool.
I feel bad about it.
Kinda
I
out
don't
of
feel
your
bad
hands.
because I'm completely unable to even play it, so...
You should be ashamed. Why did I get another share? I'm not complaining. I don't know, it didn't pop up, but thank you. This is the best stream that I have paid attention to. That's the most, like, backhanded thing I've ever heard. But, you know what, I'll
You
take
said
it.
it's good, right?
Yeah, you know what, I'll take it.
Have you actually gotten to play any of the new competitive or whatever?
TF2?
Yeah.
I played like 3/4 of one match on Badwater. Yeah, server crashed. And then I got knocked out of the other 2 I tried. I should be clear to play it now, but the queuing is still really bad, so no one's really getting in any games.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I haven't tried yet. I have to take PREC out, and I just don't want to, because I use that for, like, actual competitive.
Don't they have an in-system now for recording?
I just like PREC.
That's fair.
Dude, but it's weird. Like, for me, I tried to set it up to switch from PREC, and it'll record casual matches, but not actual tournament mode matches, and I have it set to record tournament mode matches. So I don't know what's up with that.
Any plans for Zombie Jesus Day? That's a good question. I don't really have family plans. Depends on if they're in town.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leon.
I'm not really a fan of anything that has to do with eggs.
But eggs are great.
Not in my experience.
Experience.
Going back to TF2, how do you feel about
How do
auto
I
balance being
kick?
back?
How do you feel about auto balance being back in the game?
I've seen good arguments for both sides. It doesn't really affect me because I don't pub.
I
But-
just said you have been removed from the game to me, but I'm still in the game.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
No,
there you go.
I said a vote kick on you.
Why?
I thought Paul would say no and then it wouldn't go through.
Did you really say yes? I cannot rejoin the game!
I might be in trouble, guys.
Did you actually?
Wow, you guys are retarded! Okay. Well,
Hey,
I'm
I didn't know
leaving.
anything would happen. I'm just a small child. Paul is to blame.
I'm just a coffee shop.
He looked away from his
They won't
keyboard.
even let me leave the party!
Hold on, maybe I can.
Okay, hold on. Hold
send
on, I'm
him
just
in-
gonna leave game. We're just gonna have to do all this over again.
Oh, whoopsie. Sorry about that, Inky.
Thanks, guys.
An ally has left my party, but my foes are weaker.
Oh, I just need to like teleport to town or something.
I need to go back.
What's your favorite TF2 cosmetic? Personally, mine is the Aristotle. I've told you, it's the little, like, thing that Medic puts in his pocket. A little, like, hanky. Best cosmetic in the game, bar none. Alright. We need to find a way to get back together, because I don't I guess leave clan.
Leaving clan is not going to help you.
Oh, well, I left the clan.
I... God.
Good start.
No, it's not.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to shield.
I can't invite you. Someone else has already invited you.
Me?
I invited
which-
him to the clan.
Which member of the clan that's not me invited you?
Considering it's literally just you and me, I think it was me.
Who could have done that? I think we're being hacked.
No, not our Diablo 3 clan. Anything but that.
We started 3 hours ago. No.
Okay, you should leave game if you're still in it. Then I'll invite you to this one.
Leave. Okay.
This joke didn't go as well as I thought it would.
Well,
Good job, idiots.
it's less irreversible than thought. Okay, resume game, I guess.
No. Let me invite you.
Oh, well, all
That
I
one.
had was...
Funk declined the party invitation. Cool.
Oh, I thought I wasn't supposed to resume game. Alright, I'm going back in. I had a bad experience trying to build an egg, and let's leave it at that.
Oh yeah, the egg.
I seem to recall an egg.
No, just let it go.
I want to sing that song, but I honestly don't even know how it goes.
I don't know how it goes either, Paul.
Okay, we're all here.
Yes,
Let's
we
not
are.
vote kick.
No vote kick, let's vote friendship.
We didn't lose too much progress.
Not too much. I'm allergic to eggs and I still celebrate Easter. That has something to do with eggs. It's not like they're real eggs though.
I mean,
Unless
they
you're
can
allergic
be.
to like, well maybe. But if you're searching for real eggs, then you probably have a kooky family.
We always use real eggs. Are you saying my family's kooky?
I guess that they could be used as like tokens. Or just for fun. But yeah, your family's probably a little kooky.
Well, you got me there. I can't pretend that that's not true.
The egg painting's real.
I just want to know why you'd get into Minecraft, a game based around right angles, and be like, "Oh, an egg. That's what I want to do."
That's part of the challenge.
I
of
mean,
it.
we did go and make a circular floating island.
Yeah. Get out
Yeah.
of here.
But we succeeded.
That's right, we did succeed where you failed, Funk.
I can't set a vote kick. It won't even let me.
Too low on discipline.
I wish that I could play more Funkcraft. We really just couldn't play this season.
Because FTB.
Yeah, it's too much mods going on.
If I go for another if and when, I'm probably gonna take off modding because I know a lot of people were not able to get in on it.
See, I
because of
like
that.
modding. I just
We
FB
went from
was-
no mods to like 500.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it was too
a big
much.
pack.
We ended up making our own pack, and then I put it on my own server.
Ooh.
With blackjack and hookers.
Yeah.
Training has paid off.
We actually should have found a blackjack and hookers mod. I bet it exists. There's a
It's
mod.
Minecraft. It exists. It most definitely does. I heavily contemplated getting that TF2 Minecraft mod up on the main server, but it did not happen.
I mean, I can read the chat, Simi. I've got you open. I mean, I don't think you can rescue the dogs if they're owned, but go for it. Do whatever you want with them.
Do you plan on updating your Tumblr much anymore? Interesting to read up on. Not anytime soon. That's kind of just like a backup place to post stuff that I don't think fits anywhere else. So I don't really treat it as an active outlet. But I mean, something will pop up there.
They're all yours, Simi.
Whoa.
Take good care of the puppies. Again, I would have loved to have taken care of everything in that game and done what we had originally planned to do. But,
You're just a bad person.
yeah, I'm so bad of a person that Minecraft won't work for me, so...
That's what happened to me.
Try
to open it's like, you don't have enough good karma to open up this game.
The audacity.
You will never defeat me!
You will never defeat me, the first boss encounter. What are the chances?
Well, that you heard it. We just gotta uninstall, get a refund.
Alright, cool.
Way too short for my liking.
Still waiting.
Fan of Knives.
Skeleton King.
Oh, this one's fun. You click on him and activate him, and then let's wait 5 years for him to stand up and fight us.
What was that thing that happened in TF2 or Dota? There was a Skeleton King in Dota, but it like got removed because of the name.
Yes. That might be because of this. I don't know. I know there's cosmetics in TF2 that look just like what he wears. And I always assumed that was
intentional
thing. Yeah. Because Dota started as a Warcraft mod.
Oh.
And because, you know, Valve has Dota now, I imagine that Valve and Blizzard aren't on good terms.
Yeah, they're not exactly best friends in the business. I mean, Blizzard seems to look up to Valve, or at least a lot of the employees are like, yeah, we fucking love TF2. Valve doesn't show much praise back, though.
It's very Valve of them.
Valve is the Valve of the game developer community.
That's for sure.
Boss battle's so good early on.
I like the part where he stands still and I hit him.
Too low on discipline.
Almost all original Valve games started off as a mod. Portal didn't. I mean,
Portal
it wasn't Portal, but it wasn't a mod.
They did just bring on a team to make Portal though.
Yeah, well I thought it was like a fresh engine that the original, you know. Thanks, Macro. Half-Life, but I feel like it's cheating to try and use that as an example. I mean, if you want to say like all Valve games pretty much came from like a tiny team of like indie developers or something, yeah, that holds a lot more merit.
Yeah.
Minus Artifact.
Which, okay, with all the meat and stuff, and no, yeah, it's a stupid idea, but I want to try it. Assuming it's free, I want to try it.
I actually don't think it's going to be that bad of a card game. It seems like they focus on making a good card game first, and I respect that.
That's not my issue with that, though.
My
I just
issue is, like,
it's
that's
like all
what we
this
get.
waiting and like we've been waiting for a Valve game for so long, and then this is what they give us as a new fucking card game based off of Dota.
Well,
and
another main thing is like it's not even a particularly original idea. Yeah, they can do it well, but like back in the day, Valve was known for breaking the mold, but now that kind of fits into it. I think at best you'll get.
Now they're making a card game 5 years after a card game started. Like
yeah, like Hearthstone's not at its peak anymore. It's still
their next
popular,
move is in 2023 they're going to make a battleground arena.
I would love to see Valve make a BR.
Tired
just because it's gonna be 10 years.
Battle Royale.
Oh my god, guys, guess what I got?
What you get?
Anything.
Archers.
Another Leoric crown.
Got some yellows. Another legendary helm.
The Shakarum high priests in Kurast proclaimed
I got another Leoric's crown if someone wants it.
It should be better.
I forgot, that's a guaranteed drop. Right? That makes sense.
Ooh, yours is a lot better than the one I have. Is yours better than yours?
Afterward,
I got a level 40. That's all I know.
I dropped mine.
As the
For who?
Skeleton King.
I want yours.
The monarch's son, Aiden, vanquished him.
Unless you want it, in which case you
No,
can have it.
I got a 41 on me. I got a good one already.
Sick, thanks, bro.
Thanks, guy with a bunch of numbers in his name. I'm not gonna try and say that. Anon. I can't. That's all I got. There are rumors for a CSGO Battle Royale, but I doubt they're true. I hope they are.
I hope that's not true.
I hope it's not. CSGO doesn't even really have the diversification for a Battle Royale. I mean, I guess they have a good amount of items, but...
Okay, so this is the bottom of that big hole that we've been seeing all the way down.
I see.
You get to see the star that fell.
So it was you who fell here and caused this chaos, and yet I know that you are not evil.
I am. I remember falling.
Do you remember?
TF2 Battle Royale sniper only.
I am not your enemy.
Oh gosh.
Think. Yes, I believe.
TF2 Battle Royale, just cloak and dagger, wait till there's one person left.
Everyone is forced to use cloak and dagger. I'd
Perhaps Deckard Cain can help you.
try it once.
Come with me.
Only once, but I'd try it once.
Oh, Shwokey!
Damn these wings.
Fucking heal me, Mercy. No heals.
I ventured far.
Dude, Portal Battle Royale, that would be sweet.
Honestly, it's a dumbass idea, but I'd love to see it made.
He can recall
as like a mod.
of his strange arrival. Perhaps Cain will be able to
You have to
find
kill
the
people
truth
by
of
like
this matter.
making traps. Portal Rube Goldberg machines everywhere. I'd try it.
I found him at the center of the crater. No man.
I'm gonna Google recent Valve news and see what the newest article is.
What's up, guys? Valve News Network here.
That's the first result for Valve News. Valve News Network, second.
To be real, I don't know what you were expecting.
Okay. News on Valve. Valve adds a 7-day cooldown to traded CSGO items on Steam. The second result is Arnold Schwarzenegger has heart surgery.
Really?
That's the actual second result for news on Valve. Alright. I hope...
Well, I hope he's doing okay.
I hope Arnie gets through it.
Yeah. That's a rough one.
Tell me everything you remember,
But yeah, they're putting a cooldown on CSGO trades. That's great. TF2 economy will literally die if that shit comes to it, which it probably will. Because you know it's like a legal thing.
Into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we
You're doing it because of the gambling.
Well, yeah. I think the only reason TF2 might not get hit immediately is because of popularity. No one's rampaging through the streets for TF2.
Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatman to madness.
Then I will slay them and return the sword to you.
Fields of Misery.
Oh, I love that place.
1 minute. It's a great vacation spot.
I'm just saying what I heard, Simi.
That works. Alright, I'm ready to roll out. Do you have Tabletop Simulator? Because if so, you should try Secret Dio sometimes. I don't know what that is. I might have Tabletop Sim. I played like Cards Against Humanity in it.
That would be a fun stream thing. Did you ever do that?
I don't know. I might have. This was like 2 years ago. And I kind of streamed at the time, but it wasn't like a scheduled thing. I think I did one with Time, my friend. That was it. Oh yeah, I remember now. I used my Steam group. I died. I used my Steam group to fill up a Cards Against Humanity game. Should have healed.
I hope you learned your lesson.
He even told you about it like ages ago too.
You did. I have no excuse. Alright.
I do have it on expert.
And part of it that I have a melee on. Let's swap that.
I was wondering why enemies were taking just so much to like hit, but we're getting levels a lot faster now.
I unboxed one of those JoJo hats earlier today, and I sold it for like 13 bucks immediately.
Really? Nice. Yeah, I guarantee you the price on that thing is going to be popped up for a while.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was really sad when you said that though, because you knew that I wanted it. But I understand. I understand. Because it's like $15 right now.
You could easily get it later for like $7. Maybe less, depending on popularity.
No, I imagine in a couple months it'll probably be like, maybe as much as like $5.
It's gonna be a couple dollars, no matter what, I feel like.
I want to get the new medic jacket, that's been my thing.
Yeah, I want the
That
soldier
and
one. It looks
the,
pretty cool.
the new scout thing as well, the pompadour.
I'm pretty happy with all the items that were added cosmetically. They all look good.
Okay, the eagle though. There's already that exact item already in the game.
And they stack. You can wear both.
Oh my god.
I'll pull up a picture in a minute if you can. I know Ness. Uber Chain posted a picture on Twitter about it.
Like, did they not realize that that was already an item when they're like, okay, yeah, that one, yeah, sure.
I don't know if it's hard to tell these days whether or not they just like forgot or they just didn't care. There it is. Here's the image, chat. You can wear both of them. Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again.
Oh, you wear that and the eagle head?
Yeah, I mean,
Both of those
for good
eagle head.
measure.
Yeah.
Later, Boston. The Aristotle was the best item. It fits TF2's art style and Spy's character. I'm pretty happy with that.
I love the Aristotle one. I think it's so friggin' cute.
I love any like spy items that use the disguise joke. Like
Yeah.
that Billy Cop.
I don't understand why it's like, oh, I love the counterfeit Billy Cock, but the mask is paintable, which is weird because then
Is
you
it?
can just like paint it like, yeah.
That's kind of weird.
I thought it was the bird that's paintable.
It's the mask.
Does it paint the thing on the mask or does the mask itself?
The mask itself.
That's weird.
I know the new the eagle is on your shoulder. You can paint it, and it looks kind of cool with some colors.
I haven't looked at any of the versions. You know what I want? That JoJo hat, but with the Starstorm unusual effect. With like purple stars falling.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Also during Halloween.
I was really hoping that I was going to get an unusual JoJo hat and just like, haha, cool. I am now the richest person in TF2.
I saw somebody got a Burning Flames one.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Talk about printing money. Ooh.
It's not necessarily themed, but it's still like pretty damn good. You know, Burning Flames is always a popular effect.
Oh shit, this tree hits hard. Being cyberbullied by this tree. I want Valve to bring back the potions again.
Potions, the
For
dyes?
years been asking for them to bring that back.
No, but for like the
Yeah, the
like you can
Halloween.
get the little
Like the
ghostly
pumpkin
feats
bombs,
and everything, and
dyes,
yeah.
the effects.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with those. They also had like the paint things, but they just stopped doing them, I guess. I like
I
the.
wish they'd bring those back.
I guess it's part like they didn't want the particles to become too easily accessible, but still. I mean, you can only use them at a certain time of year, so.
There's this whole thing though. There's all these skinned weapons now, and you can't get spells on any of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I actually was going to get some of the spells, but then I was like, no, I'll just wait for Halloween, and then that was the Halloween they took them out.
That's pretty
So
good timing.
So I never was able to get the ones I wanted.
I got like a good assortment of footsteps. My favorites were like, you know, the pyro one that gives him green flames?
Yeah, I never got that.
I put that on a flog, and it's so confusing to fight against. All they see, because it's just the normal flamethrower particles.
Yeah.
But on the flog.
I always wanted to put that on my my rainflower, but I never got it.
Well, maybe one day they'll have like a reunion Halloween, where they bring it back.
Be nice.
If you're lucky.
It would be a perfect reward for contracts.
It would actually.
I'd want that more than look more Halloween cosmetics you don't care about. Cool.
No thanks.
That's a special area. Ooh. Wasn't that special, was it?
I got about like maybe 90 gold. Marginally acceptable.
I never got the rockets, the pumpkin rockets or whatever.
Yeah, it gives the purple trail.
Yeah, I've got it on both of my wrenches, so I've got those for Halloween for NG. But I wasn't really playing Soldier then, so I never bothered to try and get it for Soldier. And now I play Soldier all the time, and every time it's like Halloween and Paul's got them, I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, my original's pretty nice.
I had that like puke green paint that like glows on my gibbous, but I didn't like the color, so I took it off, and then they stopped doing the paints.
You just took it off because hey, I could just get another one if I want it, right?
Yeah, I assumed like there would be an opportunity.
Not enough discipline.
It feels like for Halloween and Smithmas and stuff, it's not actual events anymore. It's just here's a crate, here's contracts, all the old maps enabled. Go.
I mean, it's definitely become formulaic because that's easiest for Valve to dish out. And on one hand, I'm alright with that if handled well. But it also takes a lot of the charm out of updates. You know, it's cool having big updates completely centered around, like, Christmas and stuff.
Well, there was the community proposed update of Nightmare Before Smithmas.
Yeah. That came with
Which that one would have been fun.
Like, Valve already kind of coasts off of the community doing half of their work every update anyways. Why not? Why not take a community event?
When the robot update happened, I was meh about the concept of community updates, particularly because just everything in that update was... It's like, oh cool, get it, it's that hat, but it's robots.
Did they even have an MBM tour for that update? Or was it was just like the items, wasn't it?
I think so.
Which I think was a wasted opportunity. Why add robot items and not a tour?
I don't know, I would really like them to do more stuff with MVM though. I want new Aussies. What would you want to have a new Aussie, Funk? I want to hear his thoughts on it. So like, if they were to add new Aussies, what would you want?
Top on the list for me is the loose cannon. Also, well, I guess if you're going one per class, I'd like an Aussie sandwich.
Of course.
And other than that, I mean, I'd take anything. Aussie.
Okay, two big ones on my list: Aussie shotgun, Aussie pistol.
Yeah, they don't have those, do they? Those would be pretty ideal. I think the Aussie shotgun needs to happen regardless.
I personally want an Aussie Kritzkrieg and an Aussie Ubersaw.
Yeah, the Kritzkrieg one I feel like would be a little weird, but I guess they don't care that much about readability anymore with weapon skins. I think if we ever see Aussies, they'll probably come back as war paints, which is unenticing, but that's probably your best chance.
They'd have to make Pan not a choosable thing.
Demo already has the most Aussies. I know, but...
Because otherwise, who would not choose Pan?
Yeah.
If everybody chose Pan, then they would be worth nothing, but I would have an Aussie Pan.
Aussie boots? What? Aussie
gunboats? Yeah, someone made a video about Aussie gunboats, and I'd actually really like that.
I'm down for some Aussie gunboats.
Like, I just want to see,
that's like the perfect use of them. They're already nice. They're already basically a cosmetic item, because it's not like they're a weapon.
Yeah.
They're just passive.
But I just want to see like top tier soldiers with Australian rocket launcher, Australian gunboats, and then Australian escape plan.
I want an Aussie original.
I guess I'd be fine with anything like if they took all weapons that are already metallic in the game and turned them into Australian. Like things that are specifically like the gunboats that are super steel made. I mean, most weapons have metal, but...
You know what they should do, since there's the competitive mode getting the big rework, you should get competitive points, and then you should be able to trade those in for an Australian weapon.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's
You know
what I want to see.
I want an Australian escape plan, but instead of it being made of Australium, it just has like a chunk of it stuck on the end. Like an Australian bar.
When is the next Overwatch event, the fucking anniversary coming out?
I don't know when the anniversary's coming out. They're teasing archives right now, though.
I don't know what that is.
Do you remember Uprising, which is basically MVM in Overwatch?
Yeah.
Uprising was the anniversary event.
Okay, well that's coming up then, because they teased
that's
the
what
archives. But there's not much info, I don't think. It starts April 10th.
April 10th.
This kind of...
Oh, soon. Excellent. We're gonna play Overwatch. I've actually been wanting to, because I'd like to play Brigitte.
Yeah, she's still not competitive enabled.
She really competitive yet? Not in competitive yet?
Not when I was
I thought it
playing.
was only a week.
Seems like they're taking their jolly time.
To hell with you, witch. Very well. Let the games begin.
Uprising and Anniversary are separate, are they? All I'm waiting on is to get that Oasis Symmetra skin, because I've been fucking waiting. I don't even play that much
I have that one.
but
I love that skin.
It looks awesome. Oh, next season she'll be available.
But you will never possess the next.
That's fair.
It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
I do know there have been some heroes where it was a people were like trying to try them out in comp.
Yeah, I mean sometimes if you let them in early, it can fuck with everything.
Got some really pretty art that I bought at MagFest, I think, of Symmetra and the Oasis skin, and it's got like gold leaf on it. It's really pretty.
Nice. I always see like a bunch of cool art at conventions, but I rarely like pick up pieces of pop culture I like.
My computer room is completely covered in like art. I buy it at every convention I go to. I come home with like piles of art.
I usually look for like the big scroll posters or wind-ups of custom ones.
I have 3 big scroll posters. I have a Pantheon stocking one, a Yu Yu Hakusho one, and a Sailor Moon one.
Oh, I have like a ton of ones. I have a Kill la Kill one, a Totoro one, and some random girl in my house.
Random girl.
It would,
I mean, my if I have my webcam on, it's really awful because I've just got basically big anime titties like right behind me from because it's Scanny and socks from Pantheon stocking.
Yeah, I mean that's how you get the Twitch views up. I just have a anime titties.
You get the views. Here's some stuff if anybody wants any of this stuff.
Thank you.
Paul, did you just pick up everything? I wanted Paul to get some too, God!
Yeah, I was watching Paul, I'm like, he clearly really wants all of this, so I'm just gonna let him grab it. I'm getting the fucking leftovers of the leftovers. Thank you, Paul.
I didn't want.
Double leftovers. I don't even think I really need any of these.
Someone that doesn't play a lot of Overwatch anymore, though, I buy Overwatch art at every convention that I go to.
It's true.
Honestly, it's a pretty-ass game, so, like...
It is!
I can't even
I
blame
just don't
you.
like playing it very much. I like the characters, though.
People can,
True,
like,
you'll
rag
be
on
like,
the...
I hate Overwatch. I hate playing Overwatch. Also, look at this cool Roadhog thing I got.
Well, people can rag on Overwatch for the gameplay all they want, but everyone agrees, like, it's a fucking monster for merch just because of how, you know, cute it is.
So the roster is really nice. I like the roster of like characters.
The game was literally like genetically engineered to sell toys and be an esport.
mean, that's very Blizzard.
Actually, I don't even think they planned on it being an esport at the start, but then they're like, hey, we could probably pull this off. Let's try it.
That makes me think of the
Night,
drowned
Alami.
temple near the festering woods.
Or no, Simi.
I remember you
But,
telling me about it, Uncle.
Night, Simi. I'm glad that my dumb dogs were adopted.
Yeah, good.
Sorry we abandoned them. I would have loved to have them, but we couldn't play on FUNKcraft.
The Nephilim are ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a
Fantastic
And we went on my
powers.
server,
and that their
and
ghosts
we made
still
our
watch
Barbie
them.
dream house.
My dearest Hadric, do not
Big ass
feel
pink
despair,
house.
my love. You did everything you
That's all we
could.
ever wanted.
Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength. You and I aren't so different.
I just realized I'm following that arrow, but that's just pointing to where Moth is.
Is it?
I am here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, like,
no, we still
greenish
gotta go that
arrows?
way though.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger.
Barbie
Fuck that
dream
log.
house.
And deep within me, and well, I can't really explain it.
Later.
You there, please help. They're going to kill my friend.
Let me in! Why are you closed?
People demand to know.
Please help. Please help. They're killing my friends. But we're not gonna open the door until you talk to me.
Yeah, fuck you.
Because we have manners in this town. When will
Oh, have
Blizzard...
you seen any more about that medic body pillow? I really want that.
Medic? No.
God.
Yes.
I was just about to say, because someone said in chat about Overwatch body pillows. Yes, they are missing a huge market. I wonder if 20 years from now, every game will sell body pillows on their merch store. It's become commonplace.
Look, I just need them for the support.
I mean,
The emotional support.
I used to have like a full-size pillow. I didn't have a Dakimakura cover. But I can imagine someone owns like a body pillow and they're like, hey, you know what would be funny? And it quickly turns into like something more.
I have two ones from Gurren Lagann that I bought when I was like 17.
Hell yeah. Oh, I know fan-made ones are out there.
The medic one is a fan-made one, and I want it very desperately.
Oh, it's not made by Valve? Damn. You had my hopes up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you like that.
I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter.
You telling me,
once we're
naked
married.
Kritten, that
It
you
won't
wouldn't
be
buy a
long, right?
COD body pillow?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling
Get
the
a
fields
Rainbow
and
Six Siege
raising
body
brats,
pillow.
Oh, we got our
children.
companions.
But first, I have to sell this
We can have
relic.
birds follow us
Alas,
around.
I must travel away with my friend here.
You wish to join me?
Yes, yes. You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way. Wait, the relic is a fake. Gods, I should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Nothing for me. There was a sniper one, I'd buy it for the novelty. I think there's plenty of people that would love to buy like novelty fucking Dakimakuras like that. Officially. Just gotta wait for the game devs to jump at their chance.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
I want a Roadhog body pillow. Just for the sake of, I want it to be
It
that.
would wrap around the pillow. It would like be
No,
for
it's
both
supposed to be a
sides.
big
No,
pillow.
I want it to be a pillow that's like 3 feet thick.
I thought it was a myth.
Just like a mattress.
Yeah!
A Roadhog
Oh, that's Roadhog
body
sheet.
mattress.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this.
And then a Junkrat body pillow, so it matches.
Retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates.
I would buy a sexy Roadhog body pillow. Do not test me, Skyman.
Why do you say sexy Roadhog pillow as if there's such thing as a non-sexy Roadhog?
No, yeah, I was about to say.
You're right.
What's sexy Roadhog gonna
What's
be
the
like?
difference?
There's no difference. He's always.
Okay, no. To be fair, if you put him in like a banana hammock.
All right.
Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes.
It's all about setting the scene.
Boy, what a scene.
Wish I
This
could
right
forget
here is
what
why
I've
Funk
seen.
doesn't like it when we're on his stream. That conversation that we just had.
Well, it's just like, you know that
I
belly
kinda
jiggle
suck.
he gets sometimes?
Yeah.
Maybe that jiggle can go other places. I don't know. Just throwing ideas out there.
Maybe they could put a GIF on a body pillow so it's animated and he's constantly just juggling his belly.
Perfect.
On my pillow. You know, like those t-shirts they have that light up? Like that.
Yeah. See, a Reinhardt body pillow would be good, but it has to be like the current Reinhardt. None of that young Reinhardt bullshit, okay?
Yeah, I like the aged like a fine wine Reinhardt.
Though, to be fair, he was correct when he said my hair was amazing.
His hair was amazing.
It was amazing.
You know what they need? They need to make a Reinhardt body pillow and then make a normal pillow of a shield. And you can put like the normal pillow.
It's a blanket that's a shield.
That's true. That's even better.
Oh my god, I would totally buy like a blanket with like the shield design on it.
That's smart. Even a comforter.
Blizzard, hire us for your merchandising department.
We're ready.
They're missing out on so many opportunities. Holy fuck.
We could make you so much money, Blizzard.
I'm just imagining the art team just like, oh god, they want what?
They walk into the marketing department. All right, we got a list of what everyone wants. Entire marketing department just quits.
I spent months modeling Widowmaker's ass, and people want Roadhog? Okay, fine, sure, whatever.
I'll give the people what they want, I guess.
Someone else stands up. I spent months on Roadhog's butt. I am excited.
They need to have some covers of, say, have some sheets of Roadhog with his arms open, and then a comforter of him, of his backside, so it looks like he's hugging you when you get in between the sheets.
That's what I've always wanted.
I'm sure there's custom printers. You know what they should do? They should put as merchandise just the actual character. You can just buy Roadhog.
You can just buy a Lucio, have him follow you around.
Yeah, you can just buy the Roadhog. Sometime, like, you can rent him out on the weekdays. He won't be playable while you have him out. But he can, like, help you move boxes or something.
I just want a Reaper following me around.
Can I get a Doomfist Power Glove?
Please?
Playing Doomfist with an actual fist.
Isn't that what Doomfist already is, though? Because you use your fist on a mouse?
Yes.
That'd be great clickbait.
Don't ruin my meme video. Like, I love those videos of, like, oh, playing Diva with Doritos and Mountain Dew.
My favorite.
Playing Winston with bananas.
Bananas, the fucking Winston banana one. Playing
Like, every time I
with
see
like
one
a
of those.
vinyl record player.
Oh yeah. Every time I see one of those, it's like, oh man, that's really cool. But then I immediately go to, so that's why everyone on my team always fucking sucks, because they're playing with bananas. Okay,
That
cool.
explains so much.
What happened to gaming channels, man? You used to not need gimmicks.
That was a different time. A simpler time. Back in my day, everyone just uploaded individual Minecraft Let's Plays with their friends, and that's all we needed.
Back in my day, people just made blog posts talking about what they did in the video game that day.
Yeah. Back in my day, they would just upload footage with no commentary and then write in the description a really vague summarization of their experience.
Back in my day, they didn't even have video games.
Back in my day, I used to watch Twitch live streams on a rock. The bitrate was terrible.
I'm gonna give that one a 1 out of 10.
So
the whole bit about back in my day, that one, all of them combined is a 1 out of 10.
Well, you have to understand, it's what we call in the business high potential, low outcome.
High potential, low effort.
What you do is you take that joke, then you recycle it a year from now when everyone's forgotten the shitty one. But you like script it out next time.
Oh, I got an emerald. My first gem.
You guys remember opening YouTube videos and hearing like Stricken? It was on the library of like free YouTube songs.
The one I always remember is let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the...
Yeah, that one was everywhere too. Dreamscape, Stricken, and Bodies hit the floor were like the big trio.
Okay, Funk, where are you?
I'm
I need to show off this ability.
Do you? I'm a little busy, my friend. Let's see it.
Okay, I got a new ability. You'll get it next level up. Die, die, die.
Is that actually... Is it functionally the same?
Blizzard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Blizzard is not original at all.
No, not quite.
None of the heroes in Overwatch are original. They're all based on, or not necessarily based on, but they're all like
they
equal
draw
to
from
some other Blizzard IP. Yeah.
Nice.
There's actually another one we're gonna see later in here too. Not in here, but in this game. There's another one.
To be fair, it makes sense. I mean, if it works.
I mean, some of them they've copied like 3 or 4 times at this point.
Yeah, they stole the fucking Brigida from Paladins.
Who cares?
Dude, it's literally just a demo night using the ham. Come on, guys. Same thing.
I really just want to go play her now, though, because I haven't played her since, like, Paul and I, whenever a new hero comes out, we'll just go and versus AI test them out and just see what they can do.
Yeah.
No, the worst enemy, the worst enemy!
Beg your pardon.
Don't stand in that purple shit. You will die.
Duly noted. Scatman? Yeah, Scatman was all over that one Mario 64 channel. Where, like, he would have white text over it as if Mario was speaking. I remember that shit.
Alright, so,
Rip Scatman.
We're gonna start getting those now. And you can put those in, like, any of your items that have, like, a socket. That Leoric's crown starts out with a socket immediately, and I believe it's diamond that you want to put in there first?
Well, eventually, once you get to end game, that's what you want to do. But for now, I got an emerald that I'm just going to pop in there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, emerald, because you want the XP, isn't it?
Emerald is gold from monsters. But it's all I have right now, so I'm just figure why not. I think at this low level, it's free to remove gems.
I have 45,000 already. Mere pennies. I've got strafe now, though.
Die, die.
I need more discipline.
I watched the fuck out of that weird-ass Mario 64 series, and I don't remember anything about it.
No, I know what you're talking about. I couldn't tell you anything about
Exactly, it's just one of those weird relics of YouTube. Like, I want to see a Where Are They Now, but on that kid that made that. I think he's still making them. So maybe we know what he's up to. Same thing.
I wonder what Numa guy is up to.
He tried to do Numa Gaming for a while.
Yeah, that's why I say, like, he's been trying to
well.
write off that forever, and just to no success.
Yeah, it's like, I respect you keeping at it, but I don't think you can write it out like that these days. Doesn't work like that, my man.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death.
You guys remember Epic Mealtime?
Subscribe to Epic Mealtime.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
My first experience with YouTube was Skyda's Minecraft playing some Galaxy Adventure map. No clue how I got into it. Weird. I remember when Sky the Kid did RuneScape. He was just like a little RuneScape video creator. And he had this gag where every time he showed up in a video, he would make this exact sound. In every video.
That's a good gag.
Yeah, that was the comedy of it. He did some crossovers with my friend Michael, I think. Michael McChill. Never talked to him, but he had like 10k subs or something. And then he moved to Minecraft, and from what I hear, it like worked out mostly. I think he's like out of relevancy. Never quite
Every once in a
became
while,
popular.
because like I keep up with a lot of Minecraft stuff because the new update coming out and everything is looking pretty cool. And I'll look at Minecraft videos and I'll see one of the Ant Venom ones that Michael works on.
Right.
He does all the editing for those, and I'm like, hey, I played Minecraft with that guy like once. Because we played like a little bit on the last server, on like on FUNKcraft like season 2 or whatever.
Been a while. I'm trying to track down that weird ass
Why am I sitting here?
sound effect he used to make.
How can he came.
That might have been it. I kind of regret looking it up now. No thanks.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
Moobot just murdered someone.
Moobot is like always slamming somebody. I don't know what is his deal.
Fought his way here just to die.
Oh no, we came here just to die.
And who is
That's so
this you
fun.
bring with you?
Why are we here?
Adria's daughter.
Just to die.
She has power within.
So like visually, Magda is like a super cool villain, but lore-wise, it's
Whatever.
nothing. Yeah, it's bad.
I really want them to put her in HOTS though. I would literally
No, she
die.
has like a good look for it, a good skill set for it.
Alive after all these years?
So we never played HOTS last night, and I really want to play HOTS.
Listen to her. This fight was too easy.
I can't
I'm playing
believe
Hots with
Yogscast is a playable character in Sonic Racing Transformed. Whatever happened to that Yogscast video game? They like had a game, but it died.
Promised to restore their
What a
power,
shame.
but instead turn them into misshapen creatures.
Return to the
and sent them to
glowing,
war against
the
us.
new
We
Tristram.
may die, but not before she
Hey, that's
is
town.
sent back to the burning
Yeah.
hells.
Hurry, Nephilim! We must go! Yeah, let me just salvage real quick. Hold on. Let me do my shopping.
It can wait.
I love how, like, Fallout 4. It's like, oh god, I need to find my son. But first...
But... Hear me out.
First, I want to go explore this direction a little bit. There's the guy who said he'd give me a really cool gun if I do something for him.
Couple of settlements in need of help.
Oh, Radiant Quest. Well, you're gonna keep constantly getting quests. Oh, it's so cool. Go to this place again, where we spawned 3 more enemies and kill those 3 enemies.
Hell yeah, bro.
I never even got that far into Fallout 4. Did not get encapsulated by it.
It's because it sucked.
Yes, I've generally heard a less than pleasurable reaction.
Okay, here's the thing though. It sucks because it was called Fallout 4. If it had been a different IP entirely, it would have been like an 8 out of 10, easy.
That's fair. Had some expectations.
But because it was Fallout, it was bad.
Like, it was still a good game as far as like mechanics were concerned. I didn't really care for the like story very much, but like actually playing it, like it was pretty to look at. It was fun to play, but
Yeah,
like
on
the
its own,
story
it's an
itself, I
okay,
found
but-
super uninteresting.
Doesn't have enough redeeming qualities, I guess. But I'm just scrapping a bunch of crap.
Ukulele was exactly like playing an old Banjo-Kazooie game on the N64, and I mean that in all the best ways and all the worst ways.
Yeah, I played it for a short time, and I didn't really even grow up with platformers, but it just didn't do it for me.
If I were a kid still, I'd love it.
That's fair. I heard people saying like Sea of Thieves is No Man's Sky, but on the sea.
No
It's like,
Man's
nah.
Sea.
If No Man's Sky had like multiplayer shipping and quests like that, it probably wouldn't have gotten half of the shit that it got.
On our heels. We must find the last piece quickly.
I remember a glow.
Yeah, the DLC for the most part was very disappointing for 4.
It must be worth them.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
And we got the ability to make our own bullets again, though. That was pretty exciting.
Were Mario games your games back then, since they're platforming? I played Sunshine. I played 64 on the DS. But, I mean, I didn't get in on, like... Yeah, I played Galaxy. I rented it from Blockbuster. So I never owned it, but I played it. I think I played some Paper Mario. Super was into All-Star Saga, or whatever.
I must go to work.
On the GBA.
But beware, smoke rises from the village. Destroying the town. Get out while you can.
Oh my.
To those who defy the power.
Probably should take this.
Can't be certain. Yes, keep going.
A guy making a video on No Man's Sky put it into good perspective. If you only have 15 developers, don't literally promise the universe. I like watching
So a lot of what
compilations
happened with
his
that, though,
interviews.
was like pressure from Sony as well.
Yeah, it seems like they just
You have to
over-aim.
take a lot of that into account because it wasn't like Sony helped fuck them over. Let's put it that way.
I bet you they like really wanted to have all that stuff, but they just got in over their head on it. I'm pretty stoked for that new Mario JRPG coming out.
Is there a new one?
Well, maybe it's like a port or something. It's like the one where they shrink and go inside Bowser, I believe.
Inside Story? They're making a second one of that?
I don't know the plan. I just remember seeing something on the direct about another All-Star Saga.
All I care about right now, as far as like Switch is concerned, is the new No More Heroes. That's it for me.
I'm waiting for Dark Souls Remastered.
I don't really like Dark Souls very much, so...
I love Dark Souls 3, and I enjoyed Dark Souls 1. I was streaming it, but when I heard the announcement, I've been...
You were like, just complete.
Well, it's like, I can either complete Dark Souls 1 with all the shitty...
I have a copy of Kirby's Air Ride.
Shitty-ass controls, or I can wait for the remaster and...
There's something coming.
Move on.
There was a guy who was trying to do a playthrough of all the Dark Souls games without taking damage.
Oh, no.
And after like 20 hours or something like that, he took damage in Dark Souls 3 right before the final boss.
Really? Wow. That's gotta be so disheartening.
Right.
Inside Story's getting remastered. And yeah, don't even bring up Air Ride, because it'll just be the fucking daily stream discussion on Air Ride I always have.
I own the game and I don't like it very much.
You don't like it? You don't like
It makes
Air
me
Ride?
motion sick.
That's fair. I just
It's a
have
good
so many.
game, it's fun. I don't
have
like
so many
hate
good
it.
memories doing City Trial with my fam.
My sister loves it. It's one of her favorite games, which is like why we have it.
Right on.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
I want a Switch Animal Crossing game. That's what I want.
Yes, it's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, duh. I want it now.
Now.
Switch Mario Maker.
I'm sure. I'm just waiting for like more Wii U stuff to get ported. There's a lot of stuff on Wii U I wanted to play, but didn't get a Wii U. Who got a Wii U?
I did.
Was it worth it?
But I love mine.
I mean-
I got the Legend of Zelda version, which came with a copy of Hyrule Historia installed on it, and also Wind Waker, which was my first Legend of Zelda game. So I was pretty excited to play that again. And I actually really like having I like the concept of the DS. I like having the double screens.
Yeah.
And I like the concept similarly of having that screen in my hand for the map and stuff. I don't know. I found it very pleasing and fun to use.
I
also
trying to,
liked it
bash
for
the Wii U.
Splatoon. No. If people don't like it, I don't care. That's personal opinion, and it doesn't bother me. Regardless.
I just meant more like it didn't sell very well, and
No, it did not. A lot of that was Nintendo's own fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they never really released anything for it. And Nintendo, they are their own worst enemy. Let's put it that way. Nintendo is out to get themselves.
Do we know when the Switch started development? It seems possible maybe they made the Wii U, but then they're like, fuck. Someone's like, I got a better idea.
Wait, guys,
Hold
wait,
up.
don't do it.
Hold the phone. I think I can top this. And then they just had to roll with it. Twilight was scary for my early life. I remember Twilight Princess. I didn't play all of it,
that one.
but I remember it.
I enjoyed it. It was a weird one.
Yeah, when you look back at it and like you compare it to like, I don't know, it's not necessarily Zelda-y to me. At least in presentation. It's much more surreal.
So in the story here, Deckard Cain, who I was talking about, was a super cool character that everyone who played Diablo 3 was like, oh, it's that guy, oh my god, he's here, yes!
Yes, the amazing
now he's
man.
dead.
Oh.
It was a super poignant moment that you and I just don't care about, Funk.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, old man.
Killed by Magda, who just kind of popped up, look at me, I'm evil!
Oh, wow. That sucks for him.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame
I
yourself.
did not. That
Magda
looked
is the
weird.
one who
The
must
way
pay
she.
for Cain's death.
Okay.
Magda.
Never mind.
Her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss.
How's Breath of the Wild been? Because I haven't been watching like any of it.
It's been.
I want to wait till I can eventually play it.
I definitely like. If you plan on getting a Switch, it's like one of those must-have titles. It helps a lot
I
when
haven't actually played my copy yet.
Yeah, well, like I've had it for a long while, but it's not till recent I started actually playing it. It helps if you kind of go in with some like self goals. Like when I play, I'm like, all right. I want to go find the fairies. I want to find some good armor. I want to
be a cowboy, baby.
If you're just like, at least like if you're streaming, if you're just like.
Have you tried to play Wild West Online yet?
No, I didn't. Wild West Online.
Yes.
That reminds me, there was like some cowboy MMO I saw.
That's it.
Is that it?
That's gotta be it.
But I didn't see any gameplay of it.
No, because I remember I was talking about it on Twitter once, and you were like, "Yeah, I want to see gameplay," and I'm like, "Nope, hype only. It's Cowboys Online."
Yeah, like for anyone in chat that doesn't know, that's like some MMO that's been promised. They're like, it's gonna be the first ever cowboy MMO, and it's amazing. Here's like a landscape photo. Okay.
A lot more now.
Like,
it's actually like in like beta or something now. I don't know. But it's we played it during the alpha, and it was pretty fun for what it was.
Alright.
But we haven't played it since, and I really want to go back to it and see what they've added.
As long as there's something, like... Because when I looked at it, it was nothing but, like, stock photos.
Yeah, no, there's actual gameplay.
You know, actually, we're not technically allowed to speculate on the game.
Really?
Well,
okay,
so they had a... NDA that you had to agree to if you wanted to stream or record anything during the alpha, and part of the agreement was that you're not going to speculate on the future of the game.
That seems like a weird part to add to the NDA.
Right?
Like, you're not allowed to even fucking discuss it. Oh.
That was a weird one. Everyone pretty much laughed it off and was just like, haha, fuck you, this game might be good.
Well,
they were really big also on like, oh man, you know, make sure that you let everyone know that this is early alpha footage.
Well, yeah, I would imagine they want to like really hit home that it's not final product. Seems odd. You can't even say like, hey, I wonder what'll come in the future. Nintendo Switch Smash Bros. Is undecided on what it will be. What do you mean? They know what they're gonna be. They're gonna be Smash for Switch. That's all they need to know. Switch,
all they need to know is that they literally showed the logo and everyone lost their shit. That's the important thing.
That's all they need. My grandkids are gonna be losing their shit when they ever see the Smash logo. Even if there's not a new title coming out, they're just gonna see it and flip out. That's just what Smash Bros. Does. I will say, like, the Switch has done a great job, like, early on, really marking itself as worth the purchase.
Because they keep making the mistake of just not releasing games. They keep making systems and then putting, like, 3 games on them and being like, there you go, guys!
Like, that's the main thing I'm, like, I want to see. I hope they keep up making big titles and not just here's the big title for the next half a decade.
Well, from what I've seen, Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey are worth it.
Well, yeah, those alone are great. Smash Bros. Will also be a staple, but not everyone considers that, like, you know, a big reason to purchase it. But now Pokemon RPG, if that's actually happening, then that's a big deal. IMO.
Can we talk about the true system seller? Pokemon Snap with motion.
I was about to say the same exact fucking thing! Give me another Pokemon Snap!
Give me Pokemon Snap Mobile.
Dude, that would actually be really fun, Pokemon Snap on phone, like instead of Pokemon Go.
It would, like, be more diverse. I would not even mind if they redid Pokemon Go to just be like fucking Pokemon Snap. It won't happen, but I would thumbs up it. Detective Pikachu? That's not really...
Okay, so this is going to be our first treasure goblin. These guys They have a lot of gold on them. Sometimes a lot of other goodies.
Yeah, it reminds me of the ones in Vermintide.
I have a plushie of a treasure goblin on my desk.
Really? Was it expensive?
No, it was like 20 bucks.
You'd figure it'd be more for a treasure goblin. Oh, hello, Knight's Helm. Snap would have been perfect on Wii. It's been almost a year since they revealed that Pokemon was coming to the Switch. I've lost most hope. That should invigorate your hope. Now, like, you just let it soak.
I'm going to die here. I can't escape. Oh my god.
I'll try to lead him.
Yep, this is it. This is gonna be my first death. Yep, there it goes.
No. Oh no, I also did.
This is a really bad area to get the arcane sentries like that, because
yeah,
there's not much
room to
move around.
Oh.
There was this old YouTube video of this kid running away from a bunch of chickens.
I think I've seen
And
it.
that's a weird thing to bring up, but like,
please go
that's
on.
what Diablo is it's running away from a group of chickens.
You know, oddly makes more sense than you'd think.
I died too.
This is kind of a really rude boss to have. Not boss, but yellow enemy.
Yeah, he's been pretty rude.
Champion.
Holy Tome? What do I do with it?
Being cyberbullied by them.
Acquired level 18.
What is it?
Holy Tome. I never
Not
used
for you, I don't think.
That might be the Templar thing.
For follower, it says.
Oh yeah, it's a follower relic.
Just gonna put it in my stash.
Yeah.
How far are you into the game so far? Maybe 3 hours, I guess. I don't know.
We're pretty early in the game. We're still in Act 1.
Yeah, we're about halfway through Act 1.
This act is the most boring act. Things get more interesting after this.
Oh.
I don't know, Act 2 has some not good ones.
Not a jaw dropper.
Yeah.
Later acts are definitely more interesting.
Act 4 is the most fun. Then Act 5 is kind of cool, because that's the DLC act.
Well, I like it because that's when you get to see what's his face. So.
Enough discipline.
I don't know what's his face it is.
I don't know, but somebody wants to do Six's Pugs with me right now.
Six's Pugs. Ooh.
Because I play medic, so everybody wants me to come play with them all the time.
Yeah, that's just being medic.
Yeah. Please come heal me.
I play soldier, and surprisingly enough, no one ever needs that.
Really? I could not imagine. I was streaming TF2PL, and I took the med off my icon, and they still made me play med. Because just no one would play it.
Funny, I probably am not gonna have any issues ever, you know, playing medic. I will have issues if I want to play like scout or soldier, which are the other ones I have picked.
I mean,
but,
I'm sure as fuck not being forced onto things that I'm not as good at in competitive, like ranked.
No, I don't mind playing medic, but I'm also like a good soldier, and I'd like to be able to play pocket and roamer.
Yeah.
So.
Like I'm fine playing medic. It's just like I can't handle
Like,
it.
I know that I'm a good medic. I'm already aware of this. But I'd like to get some practice on other classes for like in a competitive environment.
Yeah, like I spent 2 years playing like scout and soldier, and in these matches I'm getting put on medic. Like,
yeah,
I'm not helping. PS or Xbox? I don't have either, but if I were to buy one, it'd be PlayStation.
PlayStation's better.
There's more. I wanna play.
And that's not to
Bloodborne.
say that I don't like Xbox, because I had a I have a 360. I don't have an Xbox One yet, because I chose PlayStation first, and then I got the Switch as soon as that was available. But I don't know. I really like my PlayStation. Playing the re-release of Crash Bandicoot, those were really fun.
Yeah.
And I really want them to do Spyro, like, super bad now.
Dude,
like,
Spyro's my childhood.
I would literally die for a Spyro remaster with all 3 of the original games, like they did with Crash.
I loved Spyro when I was younger. It was one like I just didn't play for a long time. But I miss it.
Hate this level.
Yeah, this is one of the few maps where I never got, like, good at being able to tell which way was the way forward.
It's because it sucks.
You have to remember, it was just a small word that Pokemon was coming to Switch. They only mentioned it, so they must not have had a lot done. So I'm guessing it'll be March 2019 earlier. I don't expect it anytime soon. I think if it happens, which it probably will, but at least another year. I would almost say like a year and a half. But it depends on how much they had done before.
Found a resplendent chest.
I imagine they already had a lot of effort going into Sun and Moon and Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. I mean, there are a lot of pretty big name games for the past few years. They've probably been busy. Are you excited for Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu? I know, isn't Alex Hirsch working on like some Detective Pikachu thing? I was watching Salty Fish's stream and one of them mentioned it.
Need more time.
I want Danny DeVito.
Didn't Danny DeVito actually respond to that whole meme?
He said like, I don't watch Pokemon, I don't know anything about this.
What the fuck's a Pikachu?
Yeah.
Oh, me!
That's like all we got.
These spiders are bullying me. God, I hate being, feared.
Feared, yeah.
Fear is just one of the worst
just
effects.
running away.
Yeah.
No, because it doesn't do anything except inconvenience you and let you make you unable to play for a few seconds, and it's just not fun.
Gee, it's almost like stun mechanics are inherently unfun in all video games.
That's because they are!
I think we should add more, says Blizzard.
Just start with one hero that has a bullshit mechanic, and then make another hero that counters that mechanic.
Yeah, like
but then that's going to be pretty OP. So you're going to have to make a new hero that counters that?
That's basically like how Doomfist was like, I mean, they were gonna add it eventually, but he basically came as like standard comp was really popular, and then Dive became popular, so it was really awkward when he was added. Then they made Orisa to like counter Doom. And then they made
which is weird, because lore-wise, Orisa's supposed to be like the ultimate Doomfist counter, but gameplay-wise, eh.
She's not bad, but she's not like intricately made to shut him down. It's more like she conveniently can fuck with him a lot. I'll say like Sombra stuff than more. Something weird.
Sombra counters everyone.
Yesterday.
She can take away abilities.
Yeah, she's pretty much is.
That's why I'm so surprised that she wasn't like completely meta changing when she came out.
Dude, I was so sure that the meta was going to revolve around Sombra.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. It seemed like her toolkit was capable of it, but I guess I think part of it is just like
all that.
sixes. Well, just like when you have a team communicating, it's like running a spy in sixes almost, but a bit more effective. He's better now, with their hack being super fast, but I guess they changed it again.
Did they nerf her again already?
If they haven't yet, they're definitely going to.
I feel like saying it's like Spy in sixes though, in order to do that comparison, Spy would have to have an ability that just completely gets rid of Medic's Uber from a distance without having to backstab.
He used to. It's called the Ambassador.
Oh!
Not anymore though.
Guys, I'm not coming back until they revert the Ambassador changes.
Yes, this game is unplayable for me.
Still mad that he deleted the VOD of me owning him. I'm gonna carry that for like years. I hope you're aware of that.
It's fair. It's understandable.
I feel like dominating Stabby in a pub though is just kind of a rite of passage in TF2.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was playing the class that he counters. I was playing Engineer. That was when I was Beautiful Dude Missile, and he was like, Beautiful Dude Missile, and he was all mad about me on stream.
It is.
I wanted to save that for posterity. Okay.
Fine. Bring it up like when you're old and brittle.
I wanted to show my grandkids.
Remember that time I killed Stabby as an engineer?
I'd be lying if I said I've never gone and rewatched a VOD of me killing someone.
I feel like everyone has to do that. Like, I don't actively chase YouTubers to like kill them, but if I find myself having killed one, doesn't hurt to check their stream VOD.
I'm not gonna lie though, if I see somebody with like twitch.tv/ their name in their URL while they're in their name while they're playing, I will focus them.
I don't focus them, but like if I kill them, I'll be like, wonder what's going through their head right now.
I don't taunt or anything, but I don't like putting my name in like my Twitch name or whatever. I don't like the advertisement. And it's like, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna come for you, son.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that shit, then be ready to take the downside with it.
Exactly. I don't know, I'm a rude boy.
I was playing in a pub one day.
I think you're just a bully.
I'm a bully.
Good doing it.
I was in a pub one day and I was memeing with the cow mangler. I was doing charge shot only. And I was just like literally only using charge shot. I would not fire off a regular shot. And there was a guy on the other team playing shotgun heavy, like just shotgun. He would never pull out his minigun. And I was just so upset because who actually does that? Who just runs around with just the shotgun? And then I recognized his name. It was Truck. And so I went and he's streaming and I open him up. And I open him up to him going, this guy is only using the charge shot, you know? He's really committed to that. Who does that?
I won't lie, like, I do that shit. I'll just run with, like, my secondary only. I've been kicked from games because people thought, like, I was hacking with the classic no-scope.
I did some shotgun heavy for a while. I got an unusual shotgun, and so I would run around with that.
It's pretty fun.
Skyman, I check every single person that has a twitch.tv/ whatever in their name. I always go check their Twitch, unless I recognize them.
Every time.
Every time. If I see you with that in a pub with you, I will go check your Twitch after the game is over.
We don't follow that often. We sometimes do, but
I love the people who, like, in a competitive Overwatch match will end it like, please follow my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/simgod. It's like, alright.
We ran into a guy once who, like, pasted his Twitch link in the match chat, and he's like, oops! And it's like, oh god, dropped Magnum condom that he uses for his Monster Dawn.
Whoops, that fucking slipped out of my control V. Oopsie.
Can we please leave this horrible place?
Should I buy a GTX 1080 or GTX 1070? I think you should just buy just like the shittiest GPU you can find.
You should buy me.
Because you're not gonna find a
GTX
1080.
1080.
Think you're buying me. I'm still on a 980 Ti because it's like $500 to upgrade.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along.
My answer is get like get what's affordable. Either of those honestly works. Doesn't matter. You'll be fine with a 1070.
Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the stuff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went.
I have a second Twitch I never use, but all the time I think like, man, I should just like randomly stream with this like in TF2 and just vehemently tell people I'm not Funk and see how long it takes someone to like.
Is it like a hidden one or?
It's just like a random like alias nobody here would ever recognize. I don't use it that often. I might use it in like chats or something, but
is it Hollywood?
It's not Hollywood Undead, no.
I was a big fan of that one.
Yeah, I was too, but I mean, it's the name of a band, so I can't really use that. That's why I changed it to the name of a genre of bands.
I get it.
Much more manageable.
What you should do is put an E at the end, though, so people are confused on its pronunciation.
No, that's not a bad idea. I might do that. In my party while I was streaming Overwatch, apparently spamming my Twitch in general chat, and some dude came into chat and told me to stop. Yeah, don't do that. Even on accident. Someone will get mad. I've like never advertised mine. At least not in like in-game.
Sometimes I'll run into someone that likes my stream and they'll start advertising for me.
Yeah, I'm fine if someone's like, hey.
Oh no, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. It freaks me out. Every time it happens, I'm like, please don't.
Well, I've never had anyone like advertise for me, but I'll have people like go way too into detail on my content. Oh hey, it's you, Funk. Oh, you're that streamer, but you also make like the video essays, but you previously okay. I'm good. Thank you.
I used to watch you all the time when I played TF2 before that game died.
That's the worst one I get constantly. Oh, Funk, I used to watch you. I used to love TF2.
Yeah.
Used to, huh? Yeah. Thanks. Hi, Paul.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Very open fields. Surprising lack of trees in the middle of this forest.
Still waiting.
I'm just laying in bed eating grapes. You just pretty much described half of the chat's mood.
Dude, grapes are badass.
Just laying in bed, eating grapes. By the way, you shouldn't eat before bed. It messes up your metabolism and makes it more difficult to fall asleep. Just letting you know. I mean, that doesn't stop my ass from like downing 3 granola bars, I'm just saying.
What's really good is to eat an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream before you go to sleep.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, like, the bigger the jug you eat before you sleep, the better rest you get. And the better your stomach feels.
nightmare you probably have in the middle of the night.
Right? Dude, oh my god, ice cream dreams are the best.
Nah, I don't like it because they make me wake up in a cold sweat.
I think a lot of people don't understand what pay to win actually means.
It's like C9.
Oh yeah, the C9 meme that no one fucking understands as well.
I think the
If a
first
team
video
wins,
I saw of yours
that means
was
they C9'd it.
Oh no, they got pushed off of the point. C9. No. Q&A video is a weird first one to see. That's like, alright, I know who this guy is now video. That's not... I wonder what this guy has to offer.
Need more time.
Q&As of any kind are honestly so redundant because the answers are all different a year later.
Yeah.
People ask like, what's your favorite TV show? Man, I don't even fucking remember what my answer was. Got a whole different list now. You know what I want to see? I want to see an Overwatch mode where the game starts in overtime. Like the second the team that's attacking starts capping, or either one does, overtime starts. Because you know
Sounds balanced.
Yeah, oh yeah, very balanced.
More balanced than Total Mayhem.
I just think it'd be great for then you make them really small maps, so you get the really fucking unfun, like 2 CP Egypt fights. Where, like, no matter how much the attacking team wins, the defender will still come out. And vice versa. It will not be balanced, but it would make for some great adrenaline gameplay, because everyone just gives 150% in overtime.
I just want to see competitive mystery heroes.
You know, I actually want to kind of see that. Because that's just like, it would actually like,
give me Diva and then I win.
Metas.
Okay guys, I hear a treasure goblin over here.
The bad thing is RNG can fuck you on that. Like,
I hear him.
if the enemy team just
There he
happens
is,
to
there he
get a
is.
Reaper and you're all tanks, like,
the best one is getting a Bastion and then not getting the counter to the Bastion.
yeah, there would definitely have to be some balancings in place. And I don't even know how you would design that.
Not ready yet.
Well, that could totally be like one of those meme side comp modes, like Lucio Ball.
What a waste of time.
I'll just play Rocket League.
I did my placements for Lucio Ball and literally had someone throwing. Like,
Really?
why throw in Lucio Ball?
Why? Yeah, like of all the, in normal comp, okay, maybe you're mad or something. It's Lucio Ball
I mean,
though.
it's basically why I stopped playing the Overwatch competitive, is because in like my last placement, that I did for like 5 seasons ago at this point, pretty much every other match I had, somebody would go in and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna throw, by the way, and they were on my team.
I'm so tired of people, of getting players that are like, by the way, I'm throwing, and they don't
not
ever
even
get
like
banned.
trying to hide it or anything. Just, hey guys, I'm throwing.
There should just be like a voice like reader in the game, and if it hears someone say, hey, I'm throwing, they get fucking kicked and replaced.
Ooh, someone's got something good.
I got a level 76 legendary helm. I'm trying to figure it out. Identifying. Broken crown. Well, if anyone wants a 69 armor helmet, you can have that. That's pretty good.
I want to keep my other crown for now. What are we doing? Oh, it's up here.
I'm just looking through my items right now.
Thank you, Pity Arrow.
Topaz.
Getting against Mercy in the Mystery Heroes is the worst.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is that, like, when you die, you have to switch to another hero. Not when you die, you get to come back right away because there's a fucking Mercy on the other team.
There's a lot of, like, minor changes like that I would enjoy in Overwatch. There's, like, Ana should be able to ult themselves in Deathmatch, I feel like. Give themselves nano.
That would be fun.
It's not like it's gonna make it unbalanced. It's not like she's getting it super fast. She's not healing anyone.
Also, if there were a Torb only mode and it was called anything that wasn't Battle Bjorn, then I don't know.
I think I'd uninstall.
Like, right? It's the obvious choice.
I think I would send in a lawsuit.
I really want to go play Overwatch now and play Brigitte.
Oh, we got Sentry.
Hmm?
Or I did, at least.
Sentry? I'm just looking through what I got right now. Polo Walk, Night Stalker. Alright. How far are we into Act 1 or whatever?
We're close. We got one more, like, second half of this map to walk through.
Alright.
And we're gonna get to a place, and then we got 3 maps to go through, and then we're at the end. So maybe 3/4 of the way.
Would you rather eat your favorite food right now or get teleported to work silently tomorrow? Isn't tomorrow Sunday?
I have to work tomorrow.
That's fair.
F.
Well, I would rather have my favorite food because there's nowhere to teleport me tomorrow.
What does that even mean, get silently teleported?
I think it just means like you don't have to drive.
Like you're...
I don't know why silently matters, like... I would be fine with a big fucking loud explosion happening when I teleport.
I know, that's what I would want.
If anything, I would rather it not be silent.
I want people to fear me.
I want to send a message with my introduction. It's April Fool's and Easter. Oh, a big match. Huh.
Need more time.
Yeah, how would you get home? You'd have to like Uber back or something.
I mean, it depends on how far away from work you are, because like, if you're not that far, Ubering wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. It's a very situationally dependent would you rather. Last week, I saw before one of the streams the title said you play MK8. Yeah, I've been meaning to. Mario Kart 8 will come. It'll probably just be with viewers though, because I don't think I can fill out a game with subs.
Still waiting.
If I had it, I would still play, but I pretty much don't own any Mario Kart games.
When I picked up the Switch, I just saw it and thought, yeah, I play video games.
Do you?
Sometimes.
I don't believe
That's my
that.
reason for pretty much any purchase is I play video
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I'm part of this demographic.
What's up, gamers? Ooh, that's me.
I'm one of those.
They get me.
You didn't say gamers and gamerettes, though.
Please don't.
I've got to keep track of all of these skills. That was a very loud clank, Paul.
What was a clank?
Just heard a clank when you killed that thing.
Oh, probably a lot of stuff dropped.
A lot of gold. Would you rather have a no? Never mind.
What?
Nope.
What?
No.
Stream game things.
I haven't talked to Tyke in a while.
So we still use the extreme game sense joke, but now it's always followed up by "Be careful, Funk will show up."
But you got mad the one time.
It's like we summoned you.
Yeah, well, like I do that a lot. I'll just like lurk on my friends' streams. But
Wait for that
sometimes like
perfect
they
opportunity
fucking
to
like mention me and I'm like, hold the fucking phone. You're not free. Free of sin here.
I'm overburdened.
To me, beasts, let none touch me.
You can no longer carry items. Alright, I'll be back in
Time
a
for a
second.
trip to town. I should do the same.
No neckwear yet. Why can I not wear like a belt as neckwear? That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you obviously just don't understand fashion.
No, but never mind. That would have been in bad taste.
Well, now I'm very curious.
He's gonna make a BDSM joke.
I believe it's pronounced Brism.
The scientific term is BDSM. Here we go.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
Luigi got big titties. Have you seen that crotch from Mario Tennis?
No.
I'm not saying that Luigi is canonically packing heat, but Nintendo definitely knew what they were doing. let's not forget that canonically Waluigi is circumcised.
What? Phil, you got to fill me in on this one. What?
It's pretty self-explanatory, I feel like.
Where was this confirmed?
It was just like it was like an Onion kind of article. There, it was just like, Nintendo just confirmed that Waluigi is circumcised. When asked for a reason to give this information, Nintendo was kind of just like, it's worth sharing. So now I just treat that as canon.
That's fair.
Is there no end to this depravity? That thing must die.
Is Mario 2? Well, there's not like a family bond between Waluigi and Mario. They just, for some reason, look similar. Now Wario likely is also circumcised, if this is true.
Not ready yet.
I don't even think you can circumcise a turtle. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna end this conversation right on that note.
It's already too late.
It's always too late.
I'm well again.
Hey FUNKe, if you are Fire Emblem unit, would you be a shitty one like Roy or Ellie would? Don't know Fire Emblem, but I'd probably be a Roy. Roy, here's our boy.
Funk, have you played Danganronpa?
No, but I know of it.
You should play it. That would be a fun stream game.
Think so? Must investigate.
Ish. That would be one of those where you don't want to look at the chat too much, though.
Still waiting.
Good to know.
Spoil it. I've been screen sharing it with Paul, and I've already played the first 2 games, so I'm just letting him do everything while I control it.
It's very futuristic technology. You guys wouldn't understand.
Just gets to experience it.
But the next one I haven't played.
Yeah, it's just one of those that I know about, but I've never played.
I don't know, I think you'd like it personally. Did you enjoy playing what's it called? Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I was gonna ask, is dang
sort of like that.
That was like that anime kind of story-based thing?
I guess.
Well, I don't know very much about it.
It's a visual novel style game, similar to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Ah. Yeah. I'd be very open to that.
But there is the benefit of there not being the doots.
No doots? Yeah, that's a pretty good benefit. That's all I need.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
Am I throwing like potatoes at the door?
Bombs! Grenades!
What the hell?
You equipped it.
Oh, I didn't even realize it. This is silly.
Still waiting.
Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons? If so, would you recommend? I haven't, but I would recommend it.
I've played D&D, and it's pretty fun as long as you have a good group. Like, the group is something, like, it's the most important part, is having people that you enjoy playing with. Like, Funk, I would think we would have fun. But there's just certain people, if you don't get along with them, and your humor isn't similar, it will not be fun.
From what I've gathered in my non-existent experience of it, it seems like it's a very socially centered experience. So if you can find people that you'd like to play with it, then I'd say go for it, man. If you don't have like a crew, you can always look around.
The way I've heard it described is if you could go on like a 5-hour car trip with someone, then you probably could have fun playing D&D with them. Like if you could stand being with them for that long and have fun.
That's a good way to describe it.
I grow weak.
I know Steelder's been wanting you to play D&D, right?
He is very much wanted me to, yes.
Can he DM?
I don't know. I think he has experience. It's not that I don't want to. I want to. Just...
Cause like I've never DM'd, but I feel like I could do it pretty well. So I mean, if
well, you may get your chance soon enough.
If you need a party member, game.
Paul, you're highest on the list of DM.
The list just Paul?
It's just Paul.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're highest on the list of you.
My spies.
You're highest on the list of my favorite Pauls.
Is it also just Paul?
Actually, no, you're second. Paul McCartney.
Oh, damn.
Sorry. But I mean, second's not bad. To McCartney.
That's true, I'll take it. It's Magda.
Magda.
Delay him while I prepare his demise in the depths below.
Not ready yet. You will drown in your own blood, Magda.
Magda sounds like Baligda. That really shitty meme that existed for like a week.
I don't know what that is.
It's not high on the meme recommendation list. I'll just leave it at that. It's not a bad
one. With the girl when it was like the Jamaican thing,
it's
and then she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was just it's on like the Vice or whatever, one of those like TV shows where a bunch of like women talk to each other, and they're trying to do like accents, and she has to do a Jamaican one, and she just goes. Still never got a reason why.
I swear it.
It's no lamb sauce, but it's pretty good.
I'd say it's pretty mid tier. What's your highest recommended meme? Well, I got an emote for it, so.
He has the Mercy Wings because he has Overwatch and he's playing Diablo. That's literally it. Like, I also have the Mercy Wings.
Yeah, it's just like an item that I got for like Origins, I guess, so.
My wings are cool. You had to have spent $100 at launch of this game in order to get these. I don't regret that at all.
Killer. Amulet, finally a Nick thing.
Tell me of your glorious.
Got any good board games that you'd recommend? You mean like tabletop? I don't know. I liked Munchkin.
Well, Munchkin's super fun. I got a indie board game called Mixtape Massacre, where you play as like 80s like slasher film villains, and you have to kill people, and it's super fun.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I couldn't give any other like non-tabletop-y ones, but
I love board games. I love Clue is like my favorite one, and I really want to play like Clue online with people because I think it'd be super fun. And I've got a Legends of the Hidden Temple like card game that I got from Target.
Yeah.
And then I also have an Oregon Trail one. I haven't gotten to play them yet, but I've got them and I want to play them.
This isn't a board game, but what's that game you play with like dominoes and like you have to like make a line with them using only similar dots or whatever?
You mean Dominoes?
Dominoes.
Is it just called Domino? Well, I didn't know if that was
Yes.
the name. Okay, well, Dominoes I like playing because I like strategizing ahead. I kick my family's ass in Dominoes every time, to the point they won't play it with me anymore. Because
that's how you know you're good.
What I would do is the second I got all my dominoes, I would like plan 30 like rounds in advance every single move, and I would just like end up winning in the most like the fastest route possible. And my brother refused to play with me, so my parents were like, "All right, we're gonna find something else."
You know what game I like? Monopoly, said no one ever.
I actually really like playing Monopoly. I really like board games.
I'd play it if I had the TF2 version.
I really want the TF2 version. I have like a Nightmare Before Christmas one right now, and then I have
Nice.
Pirates of the Caribbean Life.
My cousin's super into tabletop, so whenever we go to like nearby cons or something, I always hang out with him when he's looking at pieces.
I have Penny Dreadful Clue. Penny Dreadful was a really good show.
We need to get Tabletop Simulator because that one seems we'd have a lot of potential with that one.
There you got tabletop VR. I can meet you like physically there.
And wave at us.
Yeah. Throw everything off the fucking table when I get pissed.
Wizard in Diablo can blow me. Wizard sucks and I hate playing it. If Funk had picked Wizard, I would have been very upset, because that would have forced me to play Wizard with him, and I would not have been happy.
Okay,
No.
so Wizard's really fun while you're leveling and in the early end game.
Right.
But once you get to like high level end game, it's not a fun playstyle.
Oh.
I am personally a fan of this class, Demon Hunter, and the Paladin class.
Crusader.
Crusader, yeah. Crusader, so I picked Crusader one season, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna play that one. And we went to play it, and the set piece that you got for that season was a Thorns build. And Thorns is when enemies damage you, it spits damage back out onto them. So literally the entire build was just to run around and basically just let enemies hit you. And just build everything around Thorns. Just everything was Thorns. Roll Thorns as high as you can, but all of your items have to be socketed with Thorns gems, and you could just do whatever you wanted and you wouldn't die. And that was the farthest we ever went in seasons. It was so stupid.
It sounds a little busted.
It is. It got nerfed.
Make it work.
That's it.
Did it really?
Yeah.
My favorite set.
The only problem was it was very much single target damage. There wasn't many AoE options. So it's not very speedy. Personally, my favorite's Monk. Which I was
Monk is
hoping
really
you were.
fun.
I was hoping you were going to pick that, and then just call your character Monk with the like all capital, but with a lowercase e at the end.
That would have been a good idea.
Been a good joke opportunity.
That's just. Oh, I mean, you miss 100% of the jokes you don't take, I guess. Wayne Gretzky.
God.
Sun Tzu said that.
When can we get Sun Tzu said that to become a meme? The second you say when can it become a meme is when it doesn't become a meme.
I don't know, I had zero fun playing my wizard. I was really excited going into that season. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna love this. and I just ended up absolutely fucking hating it and just being like, I don't want to play this season anymore.
Poor thing. Well, I didn't
I actually
take it
was
then.
looking at all my characters after you disappeared, and I was just like, I could just delete my wizard and I wouldn't be sad. I would not be unhappy if I deleted that character.
No hard feelings.
My Crusader looks badass though.
24 hours? It's only been 5 hours. No, I'm too tired to do 24 hours. If 24 hours happening after PAX minimum. I ain't doing it before then. And after the video's up, I kind of just want, I don't know. When a certain amount of time passes between uploads, you kind of consider it like, alright, I'm just going to use this as a grace period. And when the next upload hits, I can get into third gear with everything. We're 5-hour chunks to hit 24 hours. I don't think your math is anywhere close. Because one, you're telling me to stream for 25 more hours after I've already done 5 hours. So, no.
If you think about it, that is actually close.
That he just said 30 hours. Yeah, I mean, it's 6 off, but technically, no. Not correct.
Well, if you look at the formula being used, though, using a 5 instead of a 4, that's not that far off.
Yes, I agree. Like, you could adjust it. It's just the idea of going for 25 more hours is hard on my soul.
100-hour stream.
Well, if I ever hit 1 million subs, I'm gonna be in for a wild ride.
1 million Twitch subs, or?
YouTube subs. During my Vermintide, I said, if I hit 1 million, I'll do a 72-hour.
What you should do is just pass off your stream key to just random people.
I should just
I wouldn't
email
say
big...
random, but people that you trust.
I should just
hopefully.
email, like, giant streamers with my stream key and be like, go for it, man. Yeah, soda poppin'. Just 20 soda pop in. Wins TF2 with Rivers Cuomo. I'm waiting for a response. Dude ghosts me all the time. Opens my snaps but doesn't respond.
Does he not even care that you're the cancer of the Weezer fan
He
base?
doesn't even understand my amount of cancer in the Weezer fan base.
Need more time.
I bet you he didn't even upvote El Scored Shot. Probably just viewed it and then left.
Yeah, you know when you're looking at analytics and you see the partial views, that's him.
Yeah. Justin will remember that.
I've become more formidable.
I'm going to bed after drinking the equivalent of coffee. Yeah, don't drink that next time you're going to bed. I always fall asleep best when I stop trying to fall asleep. It's never when I want to.
I just put something on Netflix and just watch it until I die.
Sometimes my internet goes out and I can't fall asleep because I don't have Netflix.
It's like...
I was doing, Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I finally finished that, and now I'm watching the original Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm just so disappointed, because Brotherhood is so much better.
It gets so much worse when the story starts changing too, and they try like coming up with their own stuff.
I mean, it changes pretty early on. There's a lot of stuff that's pretty different.
Well, yeah, because what happened was they were making the original alongside the manga, and they just got ahead of it, so they did their own thing. And it suffers a little bit. I think they did Tucker better. Chow Tucker, the dude with the little girl and the dog. It's way more powerful in the original. In the Brotherhood,
absolutely.
they kind of...
They rushed it?
Yeah, they shovel it a bit.
Did they rush it more or less than in the live-action movie?
No, exactly the same. It was just as rough.
Yeah, I mean, they, like, cover it a bit better than the movie, but, like, it's about the same in terms of coverage.
Movie doesn't have,
in Brotherhood,
Scar, though, which makes me sad.
Does it not? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Live action movie doesn't
Yeah,
have
I
Scar.
saw it. There was a lot. They, like, tried to make it the same, but different, and they just ended up, like, cutting too much.
I liked the movie. I didn't dislike it. I thought it was really enjoyable. I thought the casting was really good, and I think they did good with, like, fitting a lot of information in a short amount of time. The pacing was a little off sometimes.
Yeah.
And there were a few things I would have liked to see, but I don't think it was terrible.
It's definitely
I would watch it again.
companion thing. It's not a replacement by any means, but
yeah.
Good to watch if you're into the story.
Yeah, that's pretty apt. Whenever I go to bed, it's weird, like, I don't need TV or my phone, but if I don't have them, I instantly need them. Like, I'll go to bed without looking at my phone, just fine. But if I lie down in bed and my phone's dead, then I can't sleep for some reason. My body's like, hold the fucking phone.
No, really, just hold it.
It's like, what happens if
Funk just died.
What if someone famous retweets? I need to know at 4 a.m.
You wake up, you charge your phone, you turn it on.
What if Elon Musk likes one of my memes?
Hey, Funk, TF2 right now? Right now?
He messages
Never mind,
me.
then jeez.
Hey Funk, I just was wondering if you wanted to play Team Fortress 2 with me. Oh,
This
you're
bitch
not
is just holding her
responding.
head.
Servants and I were consumed by his madness.
I'll take it. She seems to be offering it.
My blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal
Is
torment.
that she's offering some head joke?
You know, I didn't make it that way, but it works.
Look at her and it's like, so what, no head? Fine.
Would you like some head? Said Queen Asila. Gucci Gang won the Splatoon 2 Euro Championship. Ooh, we gotta keep eyes on them.
I haven't played much Splatoon 2.
I loved it when I picked it up. I want to play some
It's
more.
really fun. I just I like to play the story before I go and play like the multiplayer, and I'm still just chugging through the story really slowly. A lot
Yeah,
of
I've been
my
jumping
work.
in between.
I was in in the middle of a TF2 season and everything, so I
Yeah.
just didn't have time.
Get it done eventually. Reading
Which
helps
reminds
me
me,
get
are
a
you going
bit
to be
through.
joining our competitive medieval mode team?
I need more info. I would love to. I just didn't know anything about it.
It's I think it's going to be a season, and there's class limits. I think it's 1 sniper, 1 demo, 1 medic, then 2 soldiers, 2 scouts.
You know
One
what you gotta
spy.
pick me up for? Prolander.
We're doing a Prolander team.
We're doing a Prolander team next season.
I know you are. I was just
Okay.
choosing to use that opportunity to make a joke.
I like Prolander, okay, guys? I'm
like
sorry.
I have no
It's fun.
qualms with Prolander. What I find humorous is Sigafu. All right, let me make that clear.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
no problem with sevens, but like Sigafu posted in TFTV, and the first thing on it was like about the new Prolander season or whatever, and the first thing he posts is like, I interviewed people that played, and they all said they like it more than 6s. And then he had like quotes of people saying, I think it's funner and more dynamic. And it's like, Sigafu, you're just gonna make people more mad at you by doing that.
I definitely don't like it more than 6s, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's fun to play.
I like it more than Highlander.
I think
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's fun to play. I don't think it's gonna be an esport though. I mean Valve clearly.
I mean, TF2 isn't gonna be an esports, so...
Let me have my hopes,
Hey,
you know.
Yeah. Don't take away one of the few dreams I have.
Listen, you know, you can't live your life with a couple of unaccomplishable goals to forever chase, you know? You gotta
All
have
I've
one
literally
or two.
ever wanted, though, is competitive to group keep. Because I smash in that game mode.
I want another medieval map.
There's tons of community ones.
That's officially supported in casual. You know,
I would like
easy
more
access.
official ones, yeah.
Yeah, more medieval mode, more man versus machine.
I think if they put a little bit more attention to like MVM, it would bring new players into it and make it less of a toxic shithole.
Oh, absolutely. But one, I don't think anyone in the current office works on MVM, like they didn't when it first came out. And two, I don't think they want to split up the player base into more modes. You know, if people are playing MVM, those people aren't going to try sixes.
I mean, I'm a person that wants to try sixes and play
You're an
MVM.
exception, Inky! Not everybody, not everybody is as committed to the game.
Would you play everything?
There's a couple of streamers that I really like them. They're really cool to watch, but all they do is MVM, and I just am not interested in watching MVM.
I'll play some MVM time to time, but I cannot imagine someone streaming that for like their main shtick. At least, like, especially in this day and age. Maybe like 7 years ago.
God, has it been that long?
Technically, I think it was 2012. 2011 was when the first MVM came out, wasn't it? So that would be about 7.
I remember not being able to get into an NVM game and actually going and renting a server for a month so I could run NVM on it and play it.
Classic TFT servers.
It happens every update. Like, I know the servers are going to be fucked, but I still get on. Meet Your Match was the worst.
Oh my goodness. One day they'll be able to launch updates without breaking everything. You would figure they would have the resources for it. Like, they gotta have the ability to get the servers backed up. And yet
Big
no.
boy's over here with me.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh yeah, we already spawned him, huh?
Look at his pants. He's got like some real baggy pants.
He's fashionable.
Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants. Take off your socks and dance.
Do a ×10 randomizer MVM stream. That sounds like fun to play, but not fun to stream.
Just double Highlander. That's what we need to figure out.
I just don't know where to start. I died.
That explosion will kill you.
Whoops. Man, hats off to any TF2 YouTuber still doing randomizer ×10. I don't do it.
Paul's a loser, don't encourage him, Beaver.
Fortunately me. If you got it going for you, don't knock it.
No, I just like pubbing the most in TF2. I like playing MVM, but I always feel like too much pressure when I play it, like not with entirely friends.
I just can't pub anymore. Every time I do, I feel like I could be doing something more with my time. Because
I
I know
was
TF2
having a
too
good
well.
time with pubbing, but now that auto balance is back, forced auto balance, I fucking hate it, and I'm pissed.
It's every single game, one of us gets split up, and it's
Because we are always the top scorers, so one of us always gets put on the other team as soon as we start winning.
There should be some sort of exemption system from auto balance. I think auto balance
Just
is
don't bring it
okay,
back.
but
Just don't fucking bring it back!
I think auto balance should be in a separate sixes pubbing mode. I think for 12v12, don't force.
That, like, if you're just pubbing, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, of all the things that piss me off when I'm playing TF2, being on a team that's losing because you have less people does not make me mad. Because it's like, yeah, we've got less people. That makes sense. But, like, God, I don't, like, I hate being pulled away.
I don't mind it if I'm alone, but if I'm playing with people and I get auto balance away, that's pretty annoying.
When I'm alone, though, it's a little frustrating when, like, you, like, if you just won on your team or you're doing really well and you're single-handedly turning things around, and then the game's like, nope, now you're on the losing team, idiot.
That literally happened to me right before we started playing tonight.
I remembered, like, back in the old days at TF2, like, literally losing a match right as your team won because you got auto balanced. And then that disappeared for a while, and now it's back.
I was so happy that auto balance was gone.
Me too.
I'm a bit of a different opinion. I think auto balance can work, but I think for 12v12, you know, no one's really taking it seriously. I don't think it's that important you balance the teams out hardcore. I think the game needs a casual mode that is balanced so that people can get familiar with, like, improving. But I mean,
they're trying to do, like, the Glico, whatever it is.
Yeah, like the MMR system.
I haven't noticed a difference yet, but I'm gonna say that it's just because it's new.
Yeah.
So it's not like, it's because it's, nobody's really got an MMR yet, rather, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I think
trying to sort people right now.
I don't even think that'll matter until we get a casual 6v6 mode, because if you want to play 6v6 right now, you have to either play ranked or go on, like, you know, TF2PO. And, you know, casual players need an easy way. So they need to make that and put auto balance there. Remove it from 12v12.
That would be interesting. I also hope the MMR system works, Skyman. I'm tired of, like, playing with people that just installed the game against a team of people that have, like, been playing for, like, years.
Oh my god. Literally, like, you can't do shit because half of your team is just trying to find their fucking keyboard on their desk.
Yeah.
How do I go
into have to do, like, those typing wizard things?
The what?
Did you ever do, like, any, like, learn to type things?
Yeah, like Mavis Bacon.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, Mavis Bacon typing wizard is the one I did.
I had Mavis Beacon stuff growing up, so yeah.
Stay tuned for the typing wizard stream, by the way. I never tried Mavis Bacon.
It's old, so...
Yeah, I know that was a earlier day one.
Also, like, typing of the dead is interesting.
I think anyone that went to school, like, in the last 30 years probably had to do some sort of typing wizard.
I don't know, I really enjoyed the Mavis Beacon ones. I'm a weirdo, I liked playing edutainment games.
Oh,
like,
I didn't hate them. I fucking love doing that shit in school. It's just so
Freddy Fish count?
I had the encyclopedia game type things that were just like, I don't know how to describe them, but you could play like little education games, and they were super fun, and I really enjoyed them. Oh!
They were definitely effective because, like, part of it's because I've been using computers so much in my free time, but, like, everything comes so naturally to me, and when I see someone that doesn't normally do hard gaming or computer stuff try, and they just, like, struggle, it makes me realize how much it helped. Just with, like, typing, too. Like, I'll watch my mom try to type a paragraph, and it's terrible.
There's, like, an archive website of old, like, DOS games and stuff. They've got the original Oregon Trail on there, and they have one of my favorite games, which is like I really like old school point and click adventure style games like Myst. They got my horror game that I want to play again because I have the actual disc for the game, but my computer can't run it because it's that old.
Damn. Night nostalgia, right? I wonder what current. Someone tell me, do they still? They must still be doing like those weird typing game stuff in the curriculum, right? I mean, I don't know who I'm asking. I guess. If there are any,
I don't know. I've been out of school for
if
like,
for whatever chance there's one or two like 12-year-olds in the audience, which I know is very unlikely. Let me know.
Yeah, Funk.
Well,
Need more time.
It's not an insult. It's just like a literal fact. I feel like kids these days already know how to type.
Knowing how to type is one thing, like being able to use your keyboard, but there is a quote-unquote proper method for typing.
Yeah, there is an efficiency.
That you learn. Yeah.
But yeah, I would imagine kids these days, because like I didn't grow up with a smartphone. I got it when I was a bit older, and I had like the phone where you had to fucking type. You had to hit 3-4 times to like get a specific letter. I should have healed. But I mean, I imagine the last decade, kids definitely grew up like immediately dealing with QWERTY keyboards.
When I have to type stuff at work, I use the proper method of typing. I actually have my hands sitting where you're supposed to have them.
Yeah, like my hands
I type like that.
My hands just default to like the gaming, like washed.
Because like that method of typing makes it so that you can type faster and you don't have to look at the keys if you know where they all are, basically.
Yeah, it's just
faster.
like it's easy to access with each finger. Every finger is like meticulously placed, and if you learn where to like what letters to use with what fingers.
Just gotta get your index fingers on the home keys.
My poor pinkies just like get the shitty bargain.
We need to take a break from this conversation because this is the Butcher. This is the boss of Act 1.
Okay, an event is in progress.
You'll recognize this guy, hopefully.
Crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the Butcher.
Yep. The Overwatch skin, right?
Gertie, that's why I mentioned that it's also just more efficient. Does he look like anybody
wow,
you
they
know?
took the, that's so fucking bullshit. They took the character from Overwatch.
Yeah, they totally did.
What's
from
up with-
Overwatch.
They need to, like, get some more original stuff, man.
I mean, he does the, like, Hog has the skin now.
Yeah, I know they did it for the Blizzard World.
Yeah, which I need to get that skin.
I'm a little pissed that they didn't take another character, though, from this and put her skin in the game, because I desperately wanted it.
It would have made a great Mercy skin.
Like, dude, I would have died for it, and you know, that's not for a while.
And we can't really tell you the nature of this character without spoiling a little bit of the future.
Well, I assumed as much based on your articulation.
But, like, I desperately wanted that skin.
No!
Oh shit, that's right
So
on the flame.
this was a joke. It was a joke.
Thanks for the revive.
Stop hooking me! Good thing they nerfed the hook combo.
Got him?
Yeah.
I think I need to wait till the flames stop.
Dude, I'm glad Roadhog's not like this. He's you get stunned when he pulls you in.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with this.
Could you imagine all the Reddit threads about Roadhog if that were the case?
Oh, just like when the game first came out. So
I want them
Roadhog
to put
threads.
Roadhog in HOTS so that I can be like, do I want to play Roadhog? 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 Or do I want to play Roadhog?
Play some Grudge, I think.
Okay, so in HOTS there's the Butcher, but there's also Stitches, who does the same thing with the throwing out the hook and pulling someone close.
Yeah, I think he was one of the ones I was surprised I didn't choose as a skin. Alright, I gotta stop by town. I got way too much crap.
I'm also full.
I just got a legendary crossbow.
Nice. I got the a legendary quiver.
Funk can't play video games very well? More like Funk is trying his best and you should respect that.
Oh, got him!
Man, it's so when you have a full inventory, I'm so overwhelmed with figuring out what to do with what.
If it doesn't increase the stats you want it to increase, then delete it. Just take it over to this man and destroy it.
Yeah, especially while we're leveling, it's gonna be worth keeping.
Honestly, if it's got mostly green, I'll put it on and I just destroy everything else because you're gonna be changing your armor so often while you're leveling up that it just doesn't matter.
Feels that way.
Armor doesn't mean too much until endgame, really.
Okay.
So far as like, we have our third little thing.
Yeah.
All right. Ready. Well, I've almost been up for 6 hours. I may call it shortly because I'm worn out. Was that the end of Act 1? Or is there more?
Pretty much. We need to go back and do a little bit of stuff, and then it'll be a really good stopping point.
Yeah, I'm fine to keep going. I just wanted to find like a proper point for it.
Yeah.
I'm not dropping it now. There's 10 more minutes of 6 hours. I ain't dropping it at 5:50. I'm no chump.
You're a little bit of a chump.
I'm like, hey, I did 23andMe and it only said 12% chump, so you can get off my tail.
Oh no, it's the stranger.
What could possibly be going on? Don't leave, we don't really love you. You see, like... Because I wouldn't know how to react. Just saying, if you want to get better at humor, you should be really nice to me, is what I'm saying.
I was the embodiment of justice.
I railed.
No. That is not correct.
Tyrael. Great
No.
name, Tyrael.
So this is Tyrael, also lore-wise very exciting, if you know, but if you're just playing this game, it means nothing.
Yeah. No, he
Okay,
seems
but
like
I
a pretty
still,
exciting
okay,
guy.
out of all of them though, he became one of the ones I liked the most though. Cause like Deckard, you interact with him for all of 5 seconds, and it's supposed to be really emotional if you play the other games. But for me, I was like, okay, I've known you for 5 seconds and you're dead now. Whereas Tyrael is gonna actually be pretty important for the rest of the game, and he's beautiful and lovely, and I would die for him.
He's a treasure.
He is.
Feel like that's just a scheme to get compliments. No matter what, I win. Like, if you take it, then I get compliments. If you don't take it, then you know I'm right, and you're just spiting me by not doing it.
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
We can do no less for him. But afterward...
Thanks for this mesa I can't freaking
I have
use.
called for a caravan to guide us to the east.
Big whoop.
Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to
Big
go.
butt, so what?
We'll see to Kane as we depart.
Big. Big.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
You wish to travel to the next act.
No, we're done.
Oh, I hit okay.
That's it. We finished the first act. That's fine. It'll just take us to the next town that we're going to, I believe.
Alright, well that's fine by me.
Less than 3 FUNKe heart.
Not without a cinematic.
There is a small cinematic, I guess.
Thanks, Chiz. That's hilarious. See, now that's humor right there. You guys could learn a thing or two from them. Give me a funk heart.
I don't get it. Tell it to me again.
Well, it's like you have to have a high IQ to understand, you know.
Oh, okay.
That kind of thing. Damn, that looks really good.
Yeah, it's... I really like the quality of the...
Dude, the graphics suck in this game. What the fuck?
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heaven strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world.
There he is!
Yet you
There he is!
also
Okay, calm down,
poisoned
calm down.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice.
I can totally tell this is a video game.
Cowering behind
It's
your
pretty
throne.
You're weak.
You will now answer for your transgressions.
I want that armor for Reinhardt.
I love how they do the angel wings in this, though.
Yeah, why didn't we get Furious for Reinhardt? That would have been awesome.
Sure. Seems like... Yeah, I mean, no lie, these are amazing graphics.
It would have been 2012 that these came out originally.
Really? They hold up well.
Justice itself. We were meant for more than this.
Straight up feature film.
Protect the innocent.
Literally die for a Diablo feature film. Oh my god.
I'm on board just from this alone. I don't even know what the fuck's happening.
Basically, the stranger that we saved is Tyrael, who was a high angel.
Alright.
And
he forcefully fell, in a defiance sort of thing.
I follow. All I saw was Assassin's Creed fighting Dark Souls.
I really do love how they did the angels and stuff in this game, though. They all look very, very fascinating, design-wise.
when I was playing through this for the first time, I was like, like just this whole thing was just, oh god, oh my god.
It's pretty. I was gonna like say more, but I think It's Pretty works, honestly.
I never believed all your crazy tales, your work. You never finished.
Dude, I want a fucking mage in Overwatch that you